Yeah, I've been in another game. I can fit it, yeah, up there. When I might go, I don't know. I've been in another game. Yeah, I've been in another game. Yeah, I've been on another way.
Whole nother.
About to blast off.
All right, you can slowly
Take
break
cover.
it down. Son. I will say this, Joe. That last episode was absolutely hilarious to watch.
We ain't talking about shit.
We got up to 6 shots in the hole.
Because this motherfucker kept asking All-Star Game questions. Why was you asking all, like, literally? So I had never opened the book until I got the book back and looked at it. I'm like, bro, you clearly went to the All-Star Game section. You petty as hell. It's labeled off by sections. You stopped in the All-Star Game and then stayed with it.
Y'all had one question with y'all's favorite player ever on there.
That's not my favorite player ever.
I
didn't even.
Y'all
I
still didn't even get that.
Hey, Joe, turn our headphones down just a little bit.
I literally am on. On record saying
Number 3.
I didn't like watching this man play basketball until last year.
Yeah. Yeah, you are on
maybe
record.
you get the pass, but I know you got the freak of the East song and all that.
Man said you got the Freak of the East song. I need to make that into a real song. Get that man Giannis to hop on the track. He gonna ignore me like Chick-fil-A ignored him when he said, "Can I get free Chick-fil-A for life?" They was like, "We don't know you that well."
All my brothers ball like Antetokounmpo. Get it out the mud. We don't look for no loophole. I'm gonna say it in the song.
You funny. Sound like a Ross bar.
Gee, that man Ross said, bullet wounds don't be covered by Obamacare. Your funeral is way too soon. That's if your mama there. Those two are the best bars of the entire year.
What song you saying on?
The song you deleted.
No.
You Only Live Twice, which is a very good song. You should really put that song back on there.
Nah, I just
It's a
don't.
good
I don't
song,
like the
legit.
beat.
What's wrong with the beat?
I just don't. I feel like I heard that song before already.
It sounds like Lord knows, kind of.
I'm just tired of artists sampling themselves.
He didn't sample himself.
He sampled himself like 3-4 times on his album. He's been doing it a lot lately.
When the fuck he sampled himself on this album?
He samples himself a lot, and they use like the same keys that he used on certain old songs. So
I use the same keys, yeah.
it's like I'm just gonna go listen to the better version.
He trying to give you that the nostalgic feel.
Yeah, but I don't need that.
I feel you. I do.
Give me something new.
I do.
Give me something new to feel nostalgic about.
He gave you In Too Deep. The first half In Too Deep is beautiful.
The second half of In Too Deep is beautiful.
Why do people
Shout
like
out
the
to
second
Drake.
half more than the first half?
The first half is not fire.
The man said
you took the worst part of the song and made that the main
The
sample.
man
dude.
said,
I don't even care about what he's saying.
Just
though.
who I was outside of the club, outside of the things and the man like me does.
I don't care about that.
Beautiful.
G. I don't like that loop. That loop is not
I respect
fire.
it. I like it, but I respect it.
No, like
Who had the best verse on the original Get Throw to you?
Jay-Z.
Pimp C.
Jay-Z.
Pimp C.
Nah, you wild.
Pimp C.
You wild. That man, Young Sean, what he say? Young Sean, I'm wild here touring land. Worldwide, I'm known like the arm and hand. But the flow's like dope, so it's on demand. Started with the rock, brick by brick. I'm retarded with the rock, brick by brick. Let's see
Clip
if
by
it exists.
clip.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what I mean? Like, but yes, give me that.
Oh, give me Pimp C.
Nah,
I
give me-
forgot
give
what
me
Pimp
Jay-Z.
said. And wasn't that Pimp first verse out of jail too? I think that was Pimp first verse out of jail.
It was?
I think.
Nah, give me that whole verse.
I think it was. I don't know.
Give me
think
that
it
whole
was
verse.
yeah.
Although
Anyway.
that was a classic hook. But
It was a classic hook.
yeah, actually, what's your rating
Who
for
sung that? Who
Actually,
sung
Joe,
that?
well, what's your certified lover boy review? You could turn the camera on yourself. What's your certified lover boy review? How you feel about that?
Certified Lover Boy Review. I like that album a lot, actually.
My
I
guy.
Think between two,
What's your rating?
I think between 2 and 14, there's absolutely no skips.
Facts.
I give it about probably an 8.5 out of 10.
You ain't like the
Facts.
intro?
I did like the intro. I like the intro, but Poppy's Home. I'm not a fan of that song. So I'm
You said
I
2
skipped
through
that
14.
one.
That's the second song.
I meant to say 3 through 14.
You don't like Poppy's Home?
I don't like that song.
Why?
Because his name
Daddy's
Poppy's home.
home.
I'm not.
Daddy's home.
I
I like
like.
the first one.
I be in the
No,
crib.
I'm-
Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
Yeah, I'm never.
That shit is heat.
No, G, no.
That is
If
heat.
that song was like the 19th song on the album, it might have stayed on my version.
Mission
of the
having us a kid, 42 hit. I'll take the kid around. Bars.
I don't care about that. G. You named the song Poppy's Home. I can't even post that on Instagram. Like, this man listen to Poppy's Home? Like what?
So you never play Usher Daddy's Home? Lie to me.
Huh?
Lie to me.
Yeah, but that song was about a woman. This song is about him talking to rappers, telling him that the king, like basically like the king is home.
I know.
So yes, G, Usher was talking to the women's. This
knock,
man,
knock, guess what? The goon's home.
I don't want to hear this man talk to other rappers talking about Poppy's home. Like, no, G, I'm sorry. When Usher did it, it was jiggy. It was about the ladies. There's no disrespect either to Drake. It's just like, I'm not going to play that.
I do. I play it every day.
I'm not playing it.
I play it every day.
I'm not. But honestly, I say that about every Drake album. It's like 7 songs I'll take off every Drake album, except for Dark Lane demo tapes. That's a perfect album to me.
Dark Lane demo tapes would be the smack, bro. It would. Dark Lane demo tapes would probably be the best.
I don't really like the last 2 songs on there.
What's the last song on Dark Lane? War. No, War is fire.
No, yeah.
Demons is in.
Oh yeah, War is the one where he's in his ting flow. Yeah. We do it with us. Me with the mom with
man
the
get straight like
this. I trip hard on mans. You see sands. I pop shit no pans. I pop shit no pans. Last time I pop shit no pans. Last time did 16 zans on the flight to Japan. I'm with mans.
He might have actually said that shit on the song.
I'm with mans and we got the things.
All right, real quick. I want to, because right now we actually watching football. I told myself I'm going to get more into football. Because once they lock, first of all, Antonio Brown be going crazy. But once they lock Mike Vick up, I just fell out with football. But I told myself this year I'm going to get back into it. But I want to mention this. These 2000 players need to stop fucking lying. Rasheed Wallace got on, I forgot what he was on, but he got on whatever he was on and said LeBron James wouldn't do that in my era. Motherfucker, he did it on you. In your era, you stop lying. Rasheed Wallace is on here lying. 2000 players on here lying the fact that the 2000s is long enough ago that we can just lie about it is incredible to me.
It just means we getting old.
I know, but somebody LeBron was done in my era. Motherfucker, he scored 25 straight points on you in your era. You wasn't that old, G. Y'all went to the finals 2 years before. I'm pretty sure if we go back, y'all was a favorite in that series. Actually, I'm pretty sure y'all was number 1 team in the East that year. You was the favorite. This is your era. Talking about KD wouldn't do that in my era. Gee, I love Allen Iverson. Y'all let Allen Iverson average 31 points on 40% shooting. Kevin Durant would be fine.
Kevin Durant would be very fine.
He'd be very fine. That is also the era of extreme ISO ball. You could shoot 42% and still put the ball up 23 times a game.
I mean, if you Russell Westbrook, you can do that.
What's the most shots Russell took in a season, though?
Nothing spectacular. If you rush, you can do that. I think his MVP year, he shot like 24, 25 times a game. Yeah, you 30.1
Yeah, but he low-key shot like 45%
Look that up, I think. Joel. Russell Westbrook
in his MVP
stats.
year, he shot, 24, but he shot, it was 42% from the field.
Exactly.
Them early 2000s numbers.
Exactly. What year was that? 2017?
16, 17.
Yeah, 16,
What
17.
What T-Mac do the year? How many shots he shoot the year he scored all them points?
By the way, I just want to say this. Doing the Point Guard podcast, you find out a lot about stuff.
I had no idea that.
I
had no idea.
On this Sam Cassell episode that's coming up.
I had no idea two people had a beef.
2 weeks. That two all-time greats had a beef, and I didn't know about it. And apparently, it started at the UCLA summer runs.
Okay, I knew Kobe and T-Mac was friends. I'm gonna just say I knew Kobe. We knew Kobe and T-Mac was friends. Like I didn't know how close their relationship was, unfortunately, until Kobe died. No. I knew because they did the interview beforehand, and he was like, "Yo, like they used to like I think Kobe used to stay with him or somebody to stay with him a couple times and stuff like that." Nah, he said Kobe used to like stay with him, like they was like homies. I knew that, but the other thing that I won't reveal, I had no idea that I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
But no, the year T-Mac averaged all them points, he took 24 shots, 45% from the field, 38% from three, and averaged 32 points. Kevin Durant would be just fine. We have to stop lying on these people.
Yeah. Joel, am I in focus?
We have to stop lying on these.
Now.
I am now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We have to stop lying on these people.
I just wanted to make sure. But I guess
we just got to.
I mean, we can, but it's like it is what it is. I'm not mad at it.
Just like, bro, I saw this. I saw you. I saw these.
But maybe he's talking about the LeBron version from now.
Huh?
Maybe he's talking about LeBron now wouldn't be able to play in this era.
Why couldn't he? He's stronger than all y'all.
Yeah, but he's not gonna play on the post.
So what? He's stronger than all y'all.
But he's not gonna play out the post.
It don't matter. He will drive to the lane every play, and who's gonna stop him? Theo Ratliff is smaller than him, G.
I disagree with that.
Theo Ratliff was a center.
I disagree with that. But even guys like Elton Brand and Jamal McGlure, those guys was big as hell.
No, they weren't. Elton Brand like 6'8", G.
I mean, I ain't mean Elton Brand. I meant
Jamal McGlure like 6'8". He dunking on their ass.
I meant Eldon Campbell.
He's 6'10", Braun 6'10".
Yeah, but everybody they was big guys though, bro. Heidi White, big ass motherfucker.
He probably 6'10", 240. LeBron literally is 6'10", probably 260. He's bigger than all of them. Literally, he will be just fine, bro.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we have to see because they will also be able to foul him a lot more back then.
He gets to foul you too. He big as fuck.
Who cares about LeBron fouling you? LeBron, that's not the kind of player LeBron is. It's not the kind of player LeBron
But
is.
if he plays in a different era, it's different rules. People just foul the shit out of people just because they could do that back then.
He wouldn't be the type.
All right, okay. Now when he slap the shit out you in your head because you push him on the ground, all right.
And then they gonna be fighting. You're gonna see that man get hemmed up like never mind. I'm not gonna even say that. But yeah, let's go ahead, Joel. Let's hop into some trivia.
Don't pick the All-Star section.
This is the thing. For every 2 questions we get wrong, we got to take a shot. Ask us 5 questions. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Are you guys ready for the first
From what section in the book is this?
This is the postseason question.
All right, let's go. Talk to us.
All right, cool. So, which player has collected the most assists in a single postseason? You got 4 options. Rondo, Bron, or Stockton, or Magic.
I'm going to go with John Rondo.
I'm going to go with John Stockton.
Probably the year in which he played with the Pelicans.
And that's y'all final answer?
Yes.
Man, y'all both wrong.
No,
Magic Johnson accumulated the most assists.
I don't know why the fuck I just didn't say Magic Johnson.
And what was it?
It was 300 in the 87-88.
I don't know why I just didn't say Magic Johnson.
He averaged 12.6 assists per game and accumulated a total of 306 assists.
I don't know why I just
306 assists in the playoffs, G?
Yes, I don't know why I just didn't say Magic
Johnson.
God
damn, bro.
See,
do you know that I looked it up? Chris Paul has never had more total assists in a season than John Stockton ever.
Yeah, John Stockton was out there averaging like 13.
It don't matter. John Stockton was better rebounding than him.
Who?
Chris Paul.
Johnson's better than Chris Paul?
I believe he was.
Okay.
What you mean?
Okay.
He averaged more assists. Shot the ball less. And
I told you. I think the Jazz would have a ring if John Stockton would have shot the ball more. Some days I think John Stockton is better than Karl Malone.
I just want to say this. Shout out to Scott, but you was wrong as hell about Dak. That man clearly is out there slinging that bitch.
That man arm is perfectly fine.
That man said Dak might not be back.
Dak is fine. All right, come on, let's go. Next question.
Say that, man.
Right, cool. Next question is, which player collected the most rebounds in the postseason between these 4? Bill Russell, Tim Duncan, Shaq, or Wilt?
Wilt Chamberlain.
TPJ.
Say that again.
Whoever accumulated the most rebounds in one single postseason run, Wilt Chamberlain, Russell, Duncan, or Shaq?
I'm going to go with Bill Russell.
Wilt Chamberlain is correct.
Motherfucker.
Shot.
All right, you can afford about this. Come on, 3 more questions. Let's get this over.
No, drink the rest of that.
No, this is not a shot. This is a mixed drink. Well,
down the whole mixed drink. That's not the whole mixed drink. You still have drink left. You still have drink left in the mixed
I'm not
drink.
built like that. When I drink now, I'll be hungover as hell next day.
Yeah, you the real slump god.
You the real slump god.
Nah,
you ain't never got me sleep on camera.
You the real slump god.
I didn't got you knocked out. Every time we hang out, you go to sleep.
Every time I check your story, you be crying on there like, oh my God, I'm dying. Me, I be at work. Like thugging it out like a motherfucker.
Me, I be at
you be
work.
on your story sleeping. I'm like, damn, this dude the real slump.
Look. No disrespect to you, but you gotta get up and go to work. I don't have to, so that's why you see me in the bed. If you could be me, you would be sitting in the crib too.
I'll be at work. I'll be thugging. I'll be good. I woke up at Pappy's spot at like 8 a.m. and I was out. Boom.
Yeah, I don't think you was good though. I don't think you was good.
Exactly. And you was slept.
I don't think you was good.
And you was knocked out in the Uber on the way back. You was gone to sleep.
That's why I was like, nigga, sit down. You go to sleep.
What's wrong with going to sleep in the Uber? You cannot slander it, man.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
What else am I supposed to do?
Yes, you sleep in the Uber. It's been a long night, bro.
What else am I supposed to do in the Uber?
Stay awake.
Stay awake and talk. What you talking about?
Was y'all talking?
Yeah.
I'm sure we was talking.
We was laughing at your ass for being
There was
asleep.
a lot to discuss that night.
Right.
Think so?
Yeah, from Shorty who you tried to talk to.
Yeah, she was tweaking.
Who was
She lied
who
about
was
her age.
What?
Which one?
What?
Wait,
What?
are you talking about?
No, the girl who 31. The
Oh yeah. Oh,
Dark
Who
skin
lied
lady.
about the
yeah,
age?
who was in the, you don't remember when we was at I'm not gonna say the Hollywood spot, and I was like, oh,
Talking to the
she's
mic.
like 34. And I'm like, bro, you told me she's like 24. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
that one
Yeah.
too.
Hold on.
Yeah.
She's 34 or she was
She
24?
said she was 34, but Pappy said she was lying about her age.
She just. No, I didn't. No, that's not what happened. Wait, what are you talking about?
Exactly. Your ass is
bro.
drunk.
No, I'm talking about Shorty who was dark skinned, who was bad as hell.
Oh.
I was like, yeah. You was like, she bad. I was like, yeah, talk to her, bro. She got to be like 24. And she's like, it's my birthday. I'm like, how old is her? And she was like, I'm turning 31. I'm like, what the fuck? Because remember, you told her your age. She was like, I'm too old for you.
I think I do remember that.
This got the whole thing. Anyway, come on, more questions.
In other words, you're not going to trick off on me enough.
Facts. You're not going to give me enough Nobu nights.
He like, fuck it, I'll pay for it.
Hey, Joe, if you ever want to impress a woman, make nice guy reservations.
No, don't
Nice
do
guy
that.
reservation?
Joe,
Nice
you
guy
don't, Joe,
reservation.
talking to the mic, and no,
Do
you
it.
don't need to do
Nice
that.
guy?
You can
Do it.
move
Listen.
your mic in if you're going to
Listen.
talk.
What
Do it.
cities,
Do it.
What
Just
city is it in?
literally do it. Just pick what you
It's
order.
by the Beverly Center.
Do it. Just like don't let her order. You order.
Around what time should I make the
You are the
reservation? Wait, I
only
gotta make
look.
her
You the
order for
only.
me?
You
I
the
gotta make her order
no.
for
You the only nigga I know that ever goes out and be like, yeah, I'm ordering my women's meals.
What you
That's
order?
why you ain't got no fucking girlfriend.
No, it's not. What you mean?
She had 2 skewers. Like, boy, goddamn.
I don't do it everywhere. I do it at places with small plates. I'll just
Man
order food.
said, hey man, they got. Your man said. She probably looking on the menu like, man, I really want that caprese salad. This man said, hey, can I get 3 shrimp skewers and a side of asparagus? She like, what the fuck is this?
I only do it at small plate restaurants. I be like, yo, do you know what you want, or do you just want me to order? So like, you can just order. I be like, I bet. Let me get this, and this. Bring it. And if you want anything extra, you can add to it. But this is what we
Do
get.
they know they can add to it?
I'll tell them like, yo, if you want anything extra, you can like. But usually I just like pick.
Yeah, they like, nigga, you ordered 8 plates. I gotta eat this shit.
Just ordering food. Order the food for them. You don't. I'm saying that to say, if you go, just you order the food.
All right.
Like
And the
get
place is
like
called Nice Guy.
yeah.
How
Just
much is like the final bill be?
I mean, I'm saying that's why I'm saying like order the food. Like
how much when you order the food? How much it come out to be?
I mean,
Like around what? That's an estimate.
how many drinks you gonna get? Cause that's what push it up.
Probably about like 4 shots. and then maybe a
Nigga,
couple of-
what? No, don't get 4 shots.
See, no, do not go to the nice guy. You too young for that
I
shit.
did
You're not
some
too
wild
young
stuff.
for
I
that.
dropped like 140 on drinks like a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then you alright then.
And no,
You good.
no.
One night.
Stop teaching the new
You
generation.
shouldn't drop 140 on drinks.
Stop teaching the new
At
generation.
that point,
this.
listen.
You need your own house.
Stop. Listen. If you spending 140 on drinks, bro, here go what you do. You go and buy a bottle of wine. It's gonna be like 60. By the time y'all get done that bottle of wine, y'all not gonna want no more
Like
drinks, bro.
drinking in the house.
No,
I mean
at the
out.
restaurant.
Oh, you could.
Wine by the glass, your man a
Yeah.
cheapskate, huh?
Yeah,
Club,
You didn't hear Drake?
No. Nice Guy is not a club. It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you go there, he's saying just get a bottle of wine and
Don't
eight,
spend
and
140
8
on-
samplers.
Okay.
Not 8. No, just get get a bottle of wine and get like a margarita pizza.
A margarita pizza. Cool. What about the Joey's? What about that?
What if she don't want that margarita
Joey's dope.
pizza?
Who
What if
don't
she,
want a
what,
margarita
what if she
pizza?
hate margarita pizzas?
Who hates margarita pizza?
I personally do.
Okay.
What if she
Get
like
the
I don't-
pepperoni pizza.
You don't even eat pepperoni.
I don't, but when I did, it was fire.
Yeah, that shit good.
All right, next, come on.
All right, cool. The next
More
question
questions.
is: which NBA player set a league playoff record with 39 free throws?
Elgin Baylor.
The options are Patrick Ewing.
Wait. In a game?
In the game, 39
Okay.
39 free throw
Postseason?
attempts in a playoff game. In a playoff.
It's Shaq.
Is
a
it
playoff game.
postseason? Oh, okay.
It's
The
Shaq.
options are Ewing, Harden, Shaq, or West.
Shaq.
All right, cool. Y'all both right.
It's Shaq.
Shaq
I'm
attempted,
answering whatever
And
Patty
Pacers,
answered
right?
from
Yep,
there.
Shaq once attempted 39 free throws.
How the fuck you take 30?
The Pacers, right?
Yep, against the Pacers.
Yeah, in the finals.
In 2000.
Yeah, I thought so.
Gee, 39 free throws. Is
It's
a lot.
reckless.
That's 20 shots worth of free
It's
throws.
reckless. Touchdown.
Ready for the next question?
Oh!
Yeah, come on, let's get it.
By the way, that last episode was hilarious because I didn't use me and your camera. So whenever we was on Joe, you just see us waiting, and you just hear pages flicking in the back. He read out a book, by the way. But I will say this: somebody's like, "Yo, what trivia book is that?" We need to just start our own NBA trivia show.
Let's do it.
Bring BD on there.
Drunk trivia.
Take some shots with us, BD. Shout out to BD, by the way. Make sure y'all go check out the Point Guard podcast. iHeartMedia production, produced by Slick Studios and HNB Media, starring Baron Davis. He interviews the greatest point guards to ever play basketball, the greatest point guards, superstars, all-stars, Hall of Famers, guys that made the league, guys was, that was famous in a city if they was a point guard and they was known. And also, I will say this, the thing I've learned about from doing point guard is that, like, the NBA is the pinnacle, but there are so many great stories between AAU and before the league. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people, like, even just seeing Sam Cassell and all these.
It's the Matrix?
Guys. Yeah, it's a new one coming back.
But it's look hard.
Yeah.
Well, it don't really look hard. It look weird, actually.
It does. He just look like John Wick. It's that's the only weird part. But I guess the new is supposed to be a new Morpheus.
Also, the graphics look kind of weird too.
That's because they all new CGI and they got to make everything. I will say this: I love the practicality in the majority of the Matrix movies. Like, they literally built a highway in the middle of nowhere for 2 miles just to do the car chase scene. They would just go back and forth.
I'll say this though: I'm not the biggest fan of the Matrix movies in general. Now I gotta watch them as an adult, but as a kid, I didn't like them shits.
This man, can you cut the camera on yourself while you read through all these damn pages? Hit one.
What's up? It's on me.
Yeah, we waiting on you.
Oh, for a question, I got you right now.
Your ass
He's
drunk.
trying to stump us.
Yeah.
Scrolling all through the book.
You got 2 questions left. Come on.
Who is the oldest player to win an MVP award between Karl Malone, Steve Nash,
Karl Malone,
Jordan, or Hakeem Olajuwon?
It's Karl Malone. It's like 36 in 99.
Yep. Right before, which is crazy.
Yeah, Karl Malone, you're right.
2 years removed from that, he was on. Well, no, not 2 years. It was 4.
It was 5.
5. It was 5.
Well,
yeah,
4 technically.
4 years removed from that, he was on the Lakers with Shaq and Kobe and Gary Payton. All right.
All right. Next question. Some of these is like, this is mad easy.
Just ask them shits. Why you want us to lose? No,
Wait,
Joe.
what?
Why you want us to lose, G?
Then why you pick that question?
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why you want us to lose?
But are you gonna answer it?
Pick another question.
Steph Curry.
All right.
Obviously.
All right. Will Chamberlain was named NBA's most valuable player and rookie of the year in the same season. Who was the next player to win this honor?
Wes Unseld.
We got Elvin Hayes, Wes Unseld, Bob McAdoo, or LeBron.
Wes Unseld. These goddamn pages, boy.
Yeah, y'all right. Wes.
I told y'all after I took that shot, whatever Pappy said, I'm saying that shit.
Wes Unseld got it.
I just repeated what that man said. Shout out to Pappy.
Your ass did not know.
It don't matter.
It's Wes Unseld.
It's not who go first.
I think it's what
It's
68,
not who go
69,
first.
right?
It's who get it right.
All right, cool. Another question. Who holds the NBA record for most missed field goals in a single game? Deadlift strength, Tim Hardaway Jr., Joe Folks, or Mookie Blaylock?
Most missed field goals?
Most missed field goals in a single
I'm gonna go with Mookie Blaylock because that
I'ma go
sounds
with
like
Joe Folks.
a Mookie Blaylock thing.
I'm going to go with Joe Folks. They probably let this man put up like 40 shots in the 40s and missed them all. He's creator of the jump shot, technically. Is it Joe Folks?
Yeah, it's held by Joe Folks of the Philadelphia Warriors. He missed 38 shots in one game in 1948, March 3rd.
He was shooting that bitch.
Oh, he's pulling that bitch. No, but Joe Folks is the creator of the
All right, one last one. Let us
Joe
get
Folks is credited with creating the jump shot.
because we got
modern
some
jump
fan questions.
The modern jump shot, at least.
We got some fan questions.
Who was the first player to score 20 or more points in 50 consecutive playoff games? Michael Jordan, Kareem, Wilt, or Karl Malone?
In 20 consecutive playoff games?
Yeah.
You said it's Michael Jordan, Kareem, Wilt, or Karl Malone?
Yep.
Wilt.
Who you got, TP?
I'm gonna go with Michael Jordan. Michael. That's Scotty like to say. Michael. Me and Michael. And Luke. Michael. We're waiting on Joe for the answer. Bomb, bomb.
The answer is Will Chamberlain.
God damn it.
Take a shot.
All right, bring the alcohol over here.
Got you.
All right, so a fan has asked us, Pavi, is Damian Lillard running the clock down on his championship window by being loyal? Does he finish the season before a trade request? And then he wants to know, does KD get a pass if they don't win at all this year, even though he balls out? So these are three different questions. First question from Iron Nikes 21, a.k.a. King Twizzy. Is Dame Lillard running the clock down on his championship window by being loyal to the Portland Trailblazers?
I mean, yeah, but does he care?
Does he care?
Yeah, like, does he care?
He getting that money.
But also,
By the way, I have not listened to this song, Him Duncan, but the fact that he named it Him Duncan, G.
I have
Yes,
to play
bring it
Him
around.
Duncan. I have
G,
to. I have
this
to
man
play
literally
Him
got a
Duncan.
song. I've only heard a snippet of it.
Him
And don't get me
Duncan.
wrong, I got I think 3 of Dame's albums in my iTunes. But the fact that he got a song named Him Duncan, he ain't wasting no time. Come on, man. Get out of come on, G. This man just want to be seen. Come on, G. I'm just messing with you.
But
My dog. Thank you.
yeah, I mean, technically he
Just
is,
giving
but
Joel
like,
shit, by the way.
But like, does he care?
He's wasting his time.
But it's like, but also,
But I'm making $250 to $290 million.
But also, he even like said. I mean, I don't know if you gotta take him at his word. But he even said like, it's bigger things in him than just winning a championship. Obviously, you want to win the championship, but like,
Guess what?
what?
I don't believe that.
I mean, being like the best player in Blazers history, like I think he has also things that he may want to accomplish.
He's not the best player in Blazers history.
He's close to it.
No, he's not.
He's close to
no,
it.
he's not.
He's
not close to Clyde.
He's better than Clyde.
No, he's not.
He's better than Clyde.
No,
Drexler.
he's not. He's
He's
not
better than
more.
Clyde
You
Drexler.
can't say that because he's not more accomplished than Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Who has more first team All NBAs?
I don't care about that.
I think Clyde has had more team success. Sure, obviously.
Clyde didn't made it to a finals.
Clyde has had
As
more.
the guy.
Clyde has had more team success.
He made it to a finals as the guy.
Yeah, but like that was a really good team. I think that was a more product of it being a great team outside of Clyde.
Dame has had good teams. They
team.
lost 17 games in a
Not
row
like that
to the
team.
Warriors.
Not like that team.
Clyde not losing 7.
Not like that.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
he would.
Sorry, Clyde not losing 4
Yes, they
straight
would.
games. Up
Yes, they
17
would.
to the Warriors. No, he not.
Yes,
no,
they
he
would.
not. No, he not.
And those Blazers teams were better than Dame's Blazers team. Like you talk about Terry Porter, you talk about Jerome Kersey, you talk about Buck Williams, you talk about I think from 1 to 4, I think have all been to an All-Star game if I'm not mistaken. And they also had Drazen coming off the bench. That was a really, really good team.
I'm not mad at it.
Those were great teams.
Clyde over Dame. That's, by the way, it's gonna be the name of this episode.
The best Blazer history is Bill Walton. Number one is Bill Walton. He won. He is the only MVP in Blazers history.
How many MVPs did he win?
One. He's the only MVP in Blazers history, and now granted those Blazers teams were great as well, but he was definitely the guy on those Blazers teams that beat the 76ers, what some people say is one of the best teams to never win a championship or to not win a championship.
Gee, what's up with these? Gee,
yeah, they gonna cut that man to be which some people say is the best team to not win a championship. That 77 Blazers team, but not Blazers, Sixers team. But in my personal opinion, after that is Dame Lillard. In my personal opinion,
I'm not upset at it. But no, it's Bill Walton, Clyde, then Dame.
No, I think it's Bill Walton, then Dame.
The guy who got me to a finals I'm putting him over the guy that didn't get me to a finals.
I think it's Bill Walton, then Dame.
Waving over PG has been smooth. But this is the thing, I would tell Dame in his face, I don't think you over Clyde yet.
I think he's over.
By the way, we redoing our top 75 players list because the NBA is about to release their top 75 players of all time list on the 75th season. So we're gonna be redoing it in the upcoming episodes. Dame is top 75, correct?
I don't know about that.
Clyde not top 75?
I don't really like Clyde Drexler like that.
That's not what I asked you.
In my personal opinion, no. Was he on the top 50 players list?
Let's see.
Because if he was, then he stays, but no.
Let's see. Clyde Drexler. Yes.
He was on there?
10-time, yes. Come on, G. 10-time All-Star, champion, All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, 2-time All-NBA third team, 2-time.
How many time first team is he?
Once.
How many times second team is he?
2 and 2.
Two second, 2 third?
Yep. Let's look at Dame Lillard. But also, you're not gonna be number one over Michael Jordan. I'm sorry. You're not. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen. I'm just being honest.
He could have been second team.
Dame Lillard was All NBA team. I'm sorry. First team once, All NBA second team 4 times, All NBA third team 1 time.
How many?
And
times
he was
All-Star?
the rookie of the year, 6-time All-Star. Clyde still got more All-Star appearances. They ain't got a ring.
Oh, okay, that's fair. But that's in Houston.
Yes, it was in Houston.
It's in Houston. But
still, Clyde took them to a finals as a Blazer.
the word Clyde took them because I watched those Blazers teams, and I've been more
Who was
impressed
the best
by
player on the team?
Clyde was the best player, but
Well, you usually say the best player took them to the finals.
when
You
I-
don't say,
but hold
Jason
on.
Terry took the Mavericks to the finals.
But when you go back and watch a lot of those games, the person who was in the clutch getting those buckets was Terry Porter. Terry Porter stands out to me more than even Clyde does when I watch those old school Blazers games. And Clyde was playing the wrong position. He should have been playing the 3. He was playing out of position in his whole career until he went to the Rockets, in my personal opinion. They were playing 2 forwards. They were playing Cousy, who was a forward, and playing Clyde, who was a forward. Clyde should have been the 3, which he was in Houston. And it worked.
But he was only the 3 in Houston because of the guard that they had in Houston.
Who was that? No, first of all, Vernon Maxwell basically quit. Literally.
I know.
He basically quit. And then there was Cassell, who I don't think he ever started.
And Kenny Smith?
Yeah, and Kenny Smith. He was playing the 3.
I know.
But that's what he should have been playing the whole time.
Huh?
He has forward skills.
Yeah, I know, but he playing the 3 because you got 2 small point. Oh, shit.
He playing the 3 because he should be playing the 3.
Yeah.
Like he has.
I don't know about
skills.
that. I think even as Mr. Cassell said, they had a lot of guards on their roster.
Yeah,
a lot of point guards.
Yeah, but that's the year before. That's 93. He came 94, 95.
Yeah, but
So
still.
they had
it was
Cassell.
still Kenny.
They had Kenny Elliott, Cassell. And then Maxwell was there, but Maxwell quit in the playoffs. Literally quit.
Exactly. So I'm gonna put Clyde at the 3. We got 4 guards that can start in that spot. I'm gonna put Clyde at the 3.
That's what Clyde should have been the whole time, though. That's my point. Though.
I can't necessarily agree with that. That's all I'm saying.
If you go back and watch Clyde, he played much more of a wing style of game than more of a 2, in my personal opinion. But yes, I do think his championship window was closing in. But again, I don't think Dame thinks he's done all he can possibly do in his individual career. I think winning the MVP is something that he still wants to do.
He's never gonna win MVP.
I think he can.
You're lying.
I think his best chance is probably.
You're lying.
I think his.
You really believe that?
He can't. It's gonna be hard.
He's never gonna win the MVP.
I think that
Zion Williamson exists.
Zion's not
Giannis
winning it next year, bro.
Antetokounmpo exists.
Zion's not
Luka
winning MVP
Doncic
next year.
exists. LeBron James still exists
Yeah, but Dame can go
for
out,
about 2 years.
Yeah, but Dame can go out here and average like 29 and 8, and if the Blazers are, I don't know, for some reason,
29 and 8, it don't make you an MVP.
Yes, it does. The fuck
How
you
many
talking about? Those are
wins?
great
How many
numbers.
wins?
Listen to what I'm saying. If the Blazers come out here and shock everybody and are the first or second seed, which I don't think they will be, but I personally think MVP is something that he, wants.
If I owned a bridge in Oklahoma, I could sell it to you.
Again, I think that he's probably missed his opportunity for it. I think it's like last year and the year before, probably his best chances to win that award. But yeah, I think. But again,
no, the year in which they were up on the Warriors in 4 games by 17 or more, going into the fourth quarter or the second half.
Yeah, that's what
that was when they should have. No,
I'm talking about him winning an MVP, him winning an MVP award.
Even that year, that was the year for him to do it all.
But again, I don't think he thinks he can't do that yet. I think he still thinks he can do that.
I guess.
So yes, I do think his window to win a championship is probably running
I'm not
out.
a Dame hater either. I just don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but I'm talking about in his mind.
You can dream it all you want to.
I don't think he thinks he's done all that he can do.
I don't even think if he gets traded to another team that is a playoff contending team, he's the best. He's the bona fide best player.
He won't be, and
that's why he will never win an MVP.
But again, that is why I don't think he's done everything that he's done. Like I don't think he has relinquished the fact I can't do it. I don't think he's at that point yet. Because if you get to that point,
I don't care though. I'm gonna be honest.
Because what?
If you got I love a hardcore balls to the walls mentality of we going full throttle. But just because you feel that way don't mean you gonna always win. I'm just being honest.
I mean, yeah, but again, I don't think he's gotten to the point yet.
He's never been bigger than the biggest guys that have done it in the biggest moments.
But again, I don't think he has gotten to the point yet.
There's no disrespect to him because I actually think Dame is a top. I believe Dame is top 75 of all time.
I don't know.
He might be like in that 72 to 75 range, but yeah, he is.
I don't know about that.
He is.
I don't know about that.
Give me Dame over Bob Cousy.
Stop.
Give me Dame over Bob Cousy. Who you taking, Dame or Bob Cousy, Joe?
Bob Cousy.
I'm taking Dame.
I'm taking Dame.
Why?
Come on. Give me Dame over Bob Cousy.
Stop doing that, bro. Look at what
I don't give a fuck what he was doing before racism was even partially illegal.
Look at racism still ain't illegal. We ain't gonna get that conversation. But look at what
pre-segregation or before Dr. Martin Luther King was slain. I don't want to hear it.
Look at what Bob. We have to judge players within their time. Within Bob Cousy's time, he was probably the best player in the NBA.
And give me Dame.
That is something Dame Lillard has never come close to being.
If you're playing a basketball game anywhere on earth, who would you rather, Dame Lillard or Bob Cousy?
I can't.
I asked you a question.
We can't do that like that.
I can.
We can't do that like that.
You taking who?
I said I'm better than Bob Cousy.
No, you're not. Bob Cousy had your ass falling on the floor. Fuck out of here.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah, Joe better than Bob Cousy. Yeah.
Name episode that Joe better than Bob Cousy.
Let's get it all the way.
Joe better than Bob.
No, they not gonna know who Joel is.
We gonna Photoshop that man face on somebody.
Let's get all the way ignorant, G.
Let's say Joe better than Bob.
Let's get all the way ignorant, G. Come on.
No, the fuck you not. Come on, man. But yes.
Oh my God.
But yes, I'm with you. I think
Muggsy Bogues better than Joe Cousy. I mean, I'm sorry, than Bob Cousy.
No, he's not, bro.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Muggsy Bogues over.
I'm better than him. Then Muggsy Bogues definitely better because Muggsy Bogues better than me. Like, you feel me?
No, come on, G.
Simple math.
Come on, G. You gotta relax out here.
That man said that one number, I'm crying.
She gotta relax out here.
Simple math.
She gotta relax out here. Gotta relax out here. Gotta relax. Gotta relax. But
For real,
yes,
Dame over Bob Cousy.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Touchdown.
Ooh, AB.
AB again?
Yeah, we watching football.
AB
today.
going crazy.
Because they
got. Oh damn! I don't even. That's funny as hell.
I'm so mad I didn't draft Antonio.
AB on my bench in one of my leagues.
I'm so mad I didn't
That's
draft
funny
Antonio.
as hell.
I literally had him.
Hit the button for yourself. You do good though.
I literally had him queued up to draft.
You do good though.
I literally had him queued up to draft.
Turn that down a little bit. You do good though.
But my thing went to auto draft because.
Oh, I'm playing you this week in fantasy right now.
Yeah.
You up on me? You got Leonard. Who? Oh, Amari Cooper. All right.
Bro, of course. Bro, I got Miles Gaskin weak ass over AB.
I am
bro.
fucking.
That's what I picked over.
Crying,
AB.
laughing. Anyways, we watched this during the Dallas Tampa Bay game.
What
but
other,
the next question was from the same guy. Question from the fan is: Does Dame Lillard finish the season before he requests a trade? No. From what little insider information I've gathered, he is going to request a trade before the trade deadline unless they trade and get somebody. And I was saying before, Ben Simmons would be the perfect guy to trade there, but Philadelphia is asking for the ship, the pirates, the goddamn
Dame ain't enough
cannons.
That's an equal trade to me.
But this is the thing. I don't really think Portland's not gonna put Dame in that trade. I'm talking about bringing Ben Simmons to Portland to play with Dame. Ben and Dame would actually be very dangerous.
It'll be dope.
I'm very serious.
It'll be dope.
Ben and Dame, we get rid of Nurkic. We in a 3-team trade, and we run like a 7 seconds or less offense, put Ben at the power forward or the center with Dame at the 2 guard, and tell Ben, hey, you hold the ball. If Dame not holding the ball and make plays for other people, and when Dame got the ball, he's shooting. Otherwise, you run up the court and get dunks. He can't really do that in Philadelphia.
I also don't think Dame.
I also want to talk about Ben Simmons after this.
I don't think Dame I don't know if Dame want to play in a 7 second or less style offense. To me, Dame is a half court player.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Which is why I like.
I don't
Dame
think he's a good enough half court player to win a championship.
I think he is, as long as he's as long as he's the best player. Which in Philly he wouldn't be. He'd arguably be the best offensive player at times, but he wouldn't be the best player.
It's interesting.
But that's the issue with Dame. It's like, I don't think Dame's offense is good enough for you to build a championship team around Dame's offense. But I don't think Dame has accepted that yet. Because accepting that means accepting I'm not good enough.
I think he knows that.
I don't think he accepted it yet.
He knows that.
I don't think he's accepted it yet.
He wants that check, G.
But
listen to me. Put $1 million in front of me right now and tell me I got to go somewhere I don't like for a few years.
Yeah, but...
Actually, not for a few years. You tell me, yo, TP, we want you to move to South Dakota. We're going to give you $1 million for a year.
First of all, you know what $1 million can get you in South Dakota?
Huh?
First of all, $1 million can probably buy you South Dakota. Yes, take me to South Dakota. You know how much land I'm at.
I don't really know people.
You know what my house gonna look like?
I don't know people in South Dakota, so I'm not gonna judge them. But
you know what my house look like in South Dakota?
I don't want to move nowhere where it's
somebody
not
pull up Zillow.com. Let's go. Actually, I'm putting pull up Zillow.com and go houses in South Dakota. Zillow.com, South Dakota houses.
They ain't gonna get a house in South Dakota. This man AB on the sideline with an oxygen mask. That's hilarious. By the way, football players not being able to literally breathe. But it's like, fuck it, we playing football. It's hilarious to me.
SUNY Falls, South Dakota, for sale. Let's see. You can get you a 2,000 square foot home, 3 bed, 2 baths for $300,000.
$1 million house there probably is going crazy.
Boy, do you know how much?
Hey, put $1 million in there. Can you put $1 million in there?
Yeah, you can. Hold on,
that's hilarious. Boy, you probably got like 25 acres. Shit, probably more than that. You probably got 100 acres.
G.
What? Go ahead.
G.
What?
Look at this.
You can get, for $1.3 million. Oh, wow. This house is, damn. 4 beds, 4 bathrooms, 6,300 square feet.
Send me there now.
Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Damn, they got $4.2 million house out there? Yo, this shit look crazy. All right. Look,
send me.
Look, give me $1 million. Let me go to South Dakota. But I don't even know how we got there. But no,
this house is
Dame
absolutely.
Is not gonna be that guy.
This house is beautiful, by the way. Some of these houses are.
Happy gonna be like, I'm inviting
the
vibes to South Dakota. They gonna be like, South Dakota, yeah, plane tickets on.
Gee, they got a $7,000 house, a 7,000 square feet. Gee, you can buy a fucking 52 square feet compound for $5 million. Gee, this shit is 6 homes. It says 6 homes. I'm dead.
That's what it says.
It says 6 homes.
Oh, this is a real compound.
It's a compound for $5 million.
Wow, that's crazy. Downtown don't look like nothing though. That man said, "Fuck it, I'm putting
my house is downtown." Fuck you talking about? I have 6 homes. My house is downtown. Fuck you, me. The restaurant is this house.
6
the bar is this
homes.
House. The restaurant is this house. The bar is this house. The sport house is this house. My actual house is this house. The homie's crib is right there.
All right, so
KD, do I think he?
Next question is, does KD get a pass?
Okay, I actually do think Dame finishes the season.
You think Dame finishes the season
in Portland? I actually think he does.
Why?
I think it'll be a hard trade to make during the season.
Why?
I don't know if. First of all, Portland doesn't have to trade him unless they get something that they really like. They don't have to do shit. They don't have to do shit. He's there for 4 more years. Ain't like, he about to lead this offseason and they just trying to get something for nothing. They don't have to do shit unless they get the deal that they want.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that might be a tricky situation that doesn't get sorted out during the season.
Yeah, I think Dame's gone. But only if they can't bring somebody in, which is what I've heard is the message. But does Kevin Durant get a pass if the Brooklyn Nets do not win a championship next year, but he plays well?
What's a pass?
What kind of question is that?
Does he get no slander?
I mean, he's already solidified in my mind, like, at this point. Like, what you actually gonna say? He's kind of solidified in my mind at this point. Like, yeah, we gonna heat him because we talk about everybody. But, like, what are you actually gonna say about him?
What do you mean by solidified?
He's Kevin Durant. Like, he's top 20 greatest player of all time. He's two-time champion. You may not like the way he got the rings, but he's still a two-time champion. Can't take it away from him. MVP. What are you gonna say? Yeah, we gonna heat him because we talk about everybody. But, like, what are you gonna say? He's solidified. Now, Harden is a different question. Now, a guy like Harden, who hasn't won anything yet, I think he's somebody who would get talked about more.
Is he going to be the best player on the Nets team next year?
You said he was the best player this year.
Yeah, but does he believe that?
Who?
James Harden. Does he think he better than KD?
I don't even think any of them even think like that, honestly.
All right.
Well, I mean, that don't matter.
I think all of them think like, yo, I can't do what you do. I can't do what you do. We all need each other. I think all of them are past the point in their careers where that matters.
Well, I like that.
Well, then,
gonna hate though.
Well, then why does them winning a ring matter together then?
I think it does matter.
Why?
What you mean?
I'm asking you why.
Why doesn't what?
Why does them winning a ring together matter?
I mean, because you build a town together, you want to win a ring. I mean, you want to build a legacy somewhere. You want to win a ring. And I think it'll be, yeah, you want to win a ring. Like we don't bring these people together to not win. Like, nah, we want to win.
I don't think they're gonna win though.
I don't either.
Why? Because of health? Because of health?
Because Giannis Antetokounmpo is the new LeBron.
Antetokounmpo is not moving like that.
I disagree with that. He's
do
the new LeBron. He's actually Giannis is better than LeBron.
He got there by the luckiest fortune.
No,
in NBA history.
Stop. I don't want to hear that shit.
Nets.
Stop that shit. Giannis is actually better than LeBron.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
How you better than LeBron?
He's not a better offensive player, but he's a better all-around player than LeBron ever was.
He don't even pass the ball as well as LeBron.
You lying.
He doesn't pass the ball as well as LeBron.
He does not pass the ball as well.
He's a better defender, though.
He's a better defender and a better rebounder.
By a little bit.
A better he's a way better defender.
Y'all don't remember LeBron block on split?
He's a way better defender.
Okay,
so what?
Defender.
Giannis got like 80 of them.
He's a better help defender. LeBron's, I think, better on ball.
He's a better defender and a way better rebounder than LeBron.
I think that he's a better help defender. I think that
better defender, better rebounder, better shot blocking presence at the rim overall.
Giannis is not shutting down D Rose in 2011 conference finals, and that's
because Giannis is a fucking power forward center.
You're not asking power forward, small forward.
No, he's not. Okay, that's the difference between power forward and center.
But look, that still helps my point though. Like,
no,
LeBron
it don't.
Does something that Giannis can never do. Giannis can never do that.
And Giannis do shit LeBron can't do. LeBron can't get fucking 12 rebounds a game.
I don't like the fact that we even
12 rebounds a game, still be the best defensive player on the floor, and give you 30 a night. No, 9 or 8 is not the same as 12, my nigga.
You out here screaming over 3 rebounds? That's
what?
No.
I don't like this
conversation. You know the difference between 12 and 9 rebounds?
I don't like this conversation.
Do you know the difference between 12 and 9 rebounds?
You can have you 12,
I'm asking you a question. You can have your
3 rebounds, and LeBron can have everything else. Better passer, better scorer, better clutch, better.
How is he a better scorer?
What do you mean, how is he a better scorer?
How is he a better scorer?
Scoring more ways and he averages more points.
Really, has he?
He does. He has.
What's the most points LeBron averaged this season?
31, I think.
31?
Yeah.
Okay. On how many shots? Then tell me the most Giannis averaged on how many shots. I bet you it was on less shots, in less minutes, and probably 4 to 5 less minutes a game. Stop lying. That's cap.
You're crazy.
That's cap.
I don't like that we compare them because
I like it.
I don't like that we compare them because they do two different things. Like, they're different players.
You know what I don't like? When the NFL players change all their numbers, because now I definitely don't know who nobody is.
They actually play two different, like, they literally play two different positions.
I understand it.
Like, Giannis is actually a big man.
We talking all-time ratings, it don't matter.
I feel you, but LeBron is actually
I'm sorry, LeBron and Michael Jordan play two different positions. Which is
why I don't like comparing them as far as, like, who's better. If you want to talk about who's rated above them when their careers are over, I mean, obviously, I think Michael Jordan is rated above him, but as far as who's a better basketball player, I hate doing that. Because they literally, their job is, like, Michael Jordan's actual job was just to score. Dead. That's all he had to worry about doing.
Play no defense?
And playing, I mean, yeah, defending, but scoring.
Stop playing.
But, like,
stop playing with my man's Mike.
On offense, his job was literally to score. The triangle offense was made for Michael Jordan to score points. Dead ass. It's for you to score in more efficient ways. It's what the offense.
But who had a
for.
higher usage rate, or who do you believe had the ball more, LeBron or Michael Jordan?
Probably LeBron because he sets up the team.
Exactly.
Probably LeBron because he's playing point guard.
So the offense is built for LeBron.
Now
the offense has been built for LeBron too. And who has excelled more?
But listen to what I'm saying. That is a great question. And what? Who has excelled more? What's your definition of excelling? Who's won more? Michael Jordan. Who's excelled more? I don't know.
Why he walk off?
And actually, can you look at that usage rate?
Between who?
Come on, man. Stop playing.
Between who?
Can you look at Jordan's highest usage rate and can you look at LeBron's highest usage rate?
Okay.
It might actually be Michael Jordan from that 87-88 season, though. I just don't like comparing them because they do two different things. Same with Giannis, so they literally do two different things.
Who, Bron and Giannis?
Yes.
Slightly.
Nah, they do different things.
Slightly.
Nah, it's different.
Not by
Giannis is actually a big man. LeBron is actually a wing player.
That's the thing about Bron. Bron did kind of originate the whole power forward, bringing the ball up.
No, he didn't. Scottie Pippen did.
But I mean, LeBron took it to a whole nother level. Because
that's fair.
Power forward still wasn't.
LeBron's not a power forward.
But LeBron was playing power forward. His best careers of his life was at the power forward.
No, it's not. This is a lie.
That's not a lie.
When
in Miami, once they moved Bosh to the 5,
Haslam was the 4.
But they played their best basketball though when Chris Bosh was at the 5 and LeBron James was at the 4.
Are we sure?
And that's when that's when the whole transition, like Melo started playing the 4. Next thing you know,
I think Melo is a better 4 for sure. LeBron has played wing his pretty much his whole career. Now he may have played moments at quote unquote the 4. But he's played wing his whole career. And Scottie Pippen is the originator of
But Scottie Pippen wasn't a 3 though. He wasn't a 4 though.
He played 4 at times. When they went small, he would play 4 at times.
Nothing like Bron though.
I can't necessarily.
Bron was the 4 and he pushed that Miami offense to like 28 straight games in a row, winning streak.
Can you look at his position estimates from that season?
LeBron?
Yes. 2012, 2013, scroll all the way down and go to position estimates. And see how much of his time he actually spent at the 4.
All right. 2012, 2013, you said?
Mm-hmm. Or you just scroll all the way down to position estimates.
Okay, I'm scrolling down.
I could probably find it quick and hold on. Let's see, where is it? Play by play. He played. Okay, you're right. He played 83%. He played 82%. He played 82 and 83% at the 3. No, at 4. At the 4.
See, told you that team.
That was the last. That was the last 2 years in Miami. The first 2 years it was 81%. First year was 81% at the 3, 19% at the 4, and then the next year it was 74% at the 3 and 26% at the 4. The last 2 years he played more at the 4.
See,
so I'll give you that.
That's when Miami was really like. That's when Tiger had that bar. Got shooters like the Heat. That's when that made sense because they opened up. They put Bryant at the 4. They had Ray Allen out there. They had Mike Miller out there. They had all these gunners. Chalmers was a gunner. They had gunners everywhere. And LeBron was a 4, just dishing out to all them. It was like a god team.
That's fair. I won't argue. Got me there.
Cool.
For the second half.
And the last question that we got from the fans is the biggest sports heartbreaks of our lifetime. For me, I already know what it is. It is, it's when, I got 3 actually. It's when Derrick Rose got hurt. That's the number 1. I've never been like as devastated as that. When the Bears lost that Super Bowl, and when Jay Cutler got hurt in the I think it was NFC Championship game. Because although I don't think we would have won that game, we had a chance.
You had a chance. They had a chance winning even without Cutler. It was a close game throughout.
Like I said, I don't think we would have won it, but we did have a chance.
For me, I'll say when Michael Vick went to jail.
Vick really, when you said that earlier, Michael Vick going to jail really scarred.
Nah, it really did. Like I was angry, bro. I didn't. First of all, I didn't even know dog fighting was a crime. I'm like, fuck some dogs, G. Like I didn't give a fuck about them damn dogs. I'm like, I didn't even know.
HNB Media does not endorse that.
No, literally, my first instinct was fuck some dogs. They're fucking dogs. Then once I actually realized what he actually did, I'm like, you're kind of OC, bro. There's no need to actually do that, bro. It's like, really, why are you doing that, G? Yeah. It's like, why, bro? Like, what's your actual reasoning for doing that? It's just stupid. You are the quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons with a $100 million contract. What the hell?
Tom Brady just flung that bitch. Oh, I thought Gronk was finna catch that bitch. Run that bitch back. Run that bitch back. Run that bitch back. Run that bitch back. Cowboys run it back. 26 got it. Go, 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 go. Oh, you got to talk about alignment. All right. Sorry. We watching football today, but we talking basketball.
But yeah, like once I actually realized
21-16 at the half.
Once I actually realized what he did, I'm like, all right, bro, this is like OC. It's just unfortunate that has to happen. But like that's OC. So that would be number one for me. Number two for me would probably be when J.R. Smith forgot to score. Oh my God, I was angry. Oh my God, I was so angry.
Weren't we live?
No,
or was we recording during that?
Nah, we was just all together. Just
hanging
out.
He was
missing. I didn't talk.
He didn't talk for 30 minutes. After that, he just kept saying, "Actually, you did talk, but it was like every 5 minutes you just be like, what the fuck, G? Like what the fuck? How? And then you just stop, and then 10 minutes later you were like, what the fuck? Like how?
I just didn't. To this day, to this day, overtime happened, but I've never seen it. I've never seen overtime. Like I know I watched it, but I've never seen it.
LeBron quit. That's what happened.
I've never seen.
That's why they didn't win that ring because LeBron quit.
LeBron stay quitting.
I'm not upset at that.
I don't think quit is the right word. I just think that
he gave up.
I just think that LeBron
giving up a better word.
I just
he was demoralized.
Yeah, he was demoralized. Like what the fuck?
He was mentally weakened.
I played the perfect game. What the fuck?
It wasn't the perfect game.
It was a perfect game.
It wasn't the perfect game.
It was a perfect game.
It wasn't the perfect game. You wonder why it wasn't the perfect game?
Why?
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 Because LeBron had multiple opportunities in that game to be able to put them up, and he didn't.
He put them up.
He kept them at pace.
But like you got to understand the team you're playing against. Also, I think there was like
I feel you.
Also,
but this motherfucker told me that they was equal.
Damn near.
In 2018, no, we're talking about the 2018 season.
Damn near.
When they had Clarkson.
Clarkson is nice. He nice as fuck now, right? You the one that said LeBron couldn't even bring the fucking ball up court. Let Clarkson bring the ball up court, motherfucker. But nah, you too busy padding your motherfucking stats, getting ran off the court. Now you getting swept and shit because you don't want to let Clarkson do his Johns. So you feel me? Damn near equal teams. LeBron James that's another doc off his all-time.
Yeah, he can't even say that.
All right, man.
That's fact.
That was not equal teams, my guy.
Damn near.
Now, I was on record saying the series could go 6, and I thought if they would have won game 1, the series could have went 6. Equal teams, they didn't have to get swept. Equal teams, you are lying. No.
Equal teams because LeBron wasn't playing basketball the right way.
How is he not playing basketball the right way?
He was hogging too much.
Who was he supposed to pass to?
Jordan Clarkson. Hill.
How many
Rodney
minutes did
Hood.
Jordan Clarkson? First of all, he did pass to Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood wasn't making shots when he came to Cleveland.
I don't agree with Joe, by the way. I just want that to be known.
Rodney Hood wasn't making shots when he came to Cleveland. The Jordan Clarkson you see now was not the Jordan Clarkson then, and George Hill was basically hurt the whole playoff run.
There's a reason why they couldn't be the Jordan Clarkson.
No, because he wasn't good enough yet.
Because he wasn't getting the ball.
Because he wasn't good enough yet.
How many shots was he taking?
Who you want to shoot the ball, Jordan Clarkson or LeBron James?
You wanted to be at least like a little bit more to give him an opportunity.
How many minutes was he even playing?
Jordan Clarkson?
Probably not even that many minutes.
I'll check. But still, it's other hitters. Like you had my dog JR.
He was shooting the fuck out the ball.
You had
just not when he should have.
You had your dog D Rose.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there. He got traded.
He was in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, he was. He was in Minnesota.
He wasn't in the finals that year?
No, he was in the Minnesota. He was in Minnesota hooping in the playoffs in the first round, even though they got swept.
He was balling though.
He played better than Cat.
He did play better than Cat. Capella served Cat up.
By the way, I'm vaccinated. Fuck all you people that's been acting like elitists because you got vaccinated.
That's really been on your mind. That really annoys you.
It really does annoy me. I'm sorry.
It really annoys you.
It's just the new prejudice.
I don't care.
I do though. You talking to somebody who told me I've been telling people for damn near a year I'm running for president in 2030.
Drew Brees is on the halftime show now?
Of course.
Fuck, I'm old.
Why wouldn't he be on a halftime show? He just retired, G. You ain't that old, G. He just retired. He's 40.
I just didn't know he
should retire like 5 years ago.
I didn't know he joined the halftime show. That's the only fan question that we have?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But what I would like to know from y'all is name 5 NBA players that you expect to inspire and surprise you this year. Key words being inspire and surprise, meaning you watch that guy, same way you would talk about Raul Neto, and give me 5 guys that are going to inspire and you're going to want to watch play this year. From both of you guys, you and Joel. Turn the camera on yourself when you talk.
Go first.
Want me to go first?
Yeah.
I'll go Anthony Edwards for sure.
I was gonna go in first.
Him for sure. LaMelo Ball. Kevin Durant even more.
Kevin Durant still inspired you?
Yeah, definitely every year. You learn a new chapter in the book. What was I finna say? Westbrook for sure. Russell Westbrook. And then I'm gonna go with Julius Randle. He got more spacing this year.
I'm gonna say Zach LaVine. I'm gonna say Russell Westbrook.
Cool.
I'm gonna say LeBron James. I'm gonna say Paul George. I'm interested to see. I just want to see where this goes. I just want to see where this goes. Like Kawhi's not gonna be here half of the year for the most part. I just want to see where this goes.
That's a nice storyline.
I just want to see where this goes. Like, do you have a MVP level season? Do you guys struggle? Do you struggle so much people think about trading you? I just want to see where it goes. So I'm gonna say him. I'm gonna say Jalen Green. That's 4. And then for my last one, I'm gonna go. Am I inspired to see why play this year? I'm like cycling through 2K rosters in my mind.
Did you say Edwards yet? I don't know if you said him yet.
Nah, but I'm gonna skip him.
Okay.
Ben Simmons.
Ooh.
I want to see how Ben Simmons responds. Solid is.
I like that. I love that.
Like, how does he? Because people treat him like he wasn't an All-Star.
Like
he's not a 3-time All-Star.
No, I'm talking about like last year. Like he wasn't an All-Star last year. Like he wasn't runner-up in Defensive Player of the Year. People treat him like he Chris Dunn.
Man, I bring up Ben Simmons at the park or at work or anywhere. They be like, "Oh, he fucking trash."
Like people treat him like he's not good. I understand he has his faults, but people treat him like he's not good. So I'm very interested to see how Ben Simmons responds this season. So those are my guys.
Yeah, for me, I got Lonzo Ball. I got
I like that one.
Zion Williamson as being someone I think is going to inspire and make me want to watch basketball. I actually have Derrick Rose this year. I think this is the year in which Derrick Rose will cement his Hall of Fame status. I think he's going to win 6th Man of the Year for the Knicks, and I think this will undoubtedly cement him all time in his position and where he's supposed to be. Number 4, I actually have Russell Westbrook. I don't root for LeBron. I've never rooted for LeBron. We never will root for LeBron. But I will be very excited and happy to see Russ be in a situation in where his entire environment is conducive to his winning and his greatness. And I don't think that he needs to be who everybody thinks he's going to try to be effective and to be and to exude leadership, because I think a lot of the times people overlook Russ's leadership, Russ's work ethic, and his ability to always show up and be on is something that exudes leadership. And I don't really think that LeBron has ever played with a player like Russell Westbrook, a player that's like always on. He's never not off. He's always on. Sometimes he's on and it's like, yo, you too on, you bad tonight, you throwing the ball everywhere. But he's never not on. He's never not
I'm
geek.
not gonna lie to you. I think that narrative is. I don't like that narrative that Westbrook is always on. I don't think it's true.
I disagree with that. You've never seen a night.
I've seen him walk back on defense.
Yes, but stop. But gambling
Not true, man.
But I disagree with that. You gambling on defense takes effort. He was known as a defensive player before he came into the league.
That's one of the biggest missing, I think, in the NBA.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
I see him gamble and then give up for the rest of the play. He'll just walk around for the rest of the play. That's why Curry be fucking lighting his ass up.
That's not why Steph Curry be lighting his ass up.
They run
him around 4 goddamn screens.
Gamble, he'll walk around.
They run him around 4 screens.
Curry wide the fuck open.
They run him around 3-4 screens. Hell yeah, I'm tired.
Okay, keep running then.
Hell yeah, I'm tired.
If you're gonna have this narrative behind your name that you don't quit, then keep running. Like, don't fucking like that shit is. I'm tired.
I disagree with that. I think that's lazy on your behalf. I think that's lazy on your behalf.
Every time they
because
say
we
that,
in an era. I think that's lazy on your behalf because we in an era where most people don't play defense.
I've seen it too many times.
Yeah, but you see most people don't play defense night in, night out.
And
so why you single him out?
And Westbrook is one of those guys. I single him out because he gets this attention that he doesn't deserve.
How do you not get that attention? Attention that you don't deserve. Your MVP.
Because he beats on his chest and he's screaming shit. That's why they beat him.
That's what won him MVP.
He beat on his chest and he's
That's what won him MVP. That's what allowed him to average a triple double for the past 4 years. Beating on his chest.
The 0.7 more rebounds he averaged in Harden was what won him MVP, whatever it was. I think Harden averaged like 9.3 and West was like 1.0.
No, and Russ also hit the shot to eliminate the Nuggets and send his team into the playoffs. You gonna stop lying? You gonna stop sitting on this podcast and acting like history didn't happen because you wasn't paying attention? Huh?
Harden was the 3 seed that year.
I don't give a fuck.
What you mean you don't give a fuck? What?
What do you mean?
What? Huh?
Who was the number 2 option on Harden team?
I actually don't know.
Chris Paul that year?
No, it wasn't. I think it was
Capella.
Arguably Eric Gordon, probably.
And then who else?
Maybe it was probably Lou Will was there, so Lou Will.
And then who else?
I don't even know, bro.
I think they had trade.
Who was on the Thunder? You want to name me Russell Westbrook and you gonna say Steven Adams?
He had Sabonis. Yep, Oladipo, Sabonis.
That was rookie year DeMontis Sabonis. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, so what? He took a huge jump immediately once he left OKC.
He was a goddamn rookie. Huh?
Because
he wasn't a rookie no more. What the fuck?
That's the reason. That's why all these players.
What?
Balling like that.
Are you finna sit up here and really fucking tell me that because he wasn't a rookie no more, he played better? That it didn't matter he was a rookie when he wasn't playing that well?
Nah.
The jump was too drastic, man.
No, I think the thing with
fuck out of here.
no, I think
fuck out of here.
No, I think the thing with that Thunder team was that team was built in mind thinking Kevin Durant was still gonna be there. Like, I don't think you make the Ibaka for Oladipo trade if you know Kevin Durant's leaving.
I agree.
Like, the thing that made Russ
has also never had his own team.
Yes, the thing that I would say about Russell Westbrook is I don't think any
never
team,
had his own team.
I don't think any team outside of that
remarkable.
I don't think any team outside of that half a year with the Rockets has been dedicated to Russell Westbrook's success.
You do good though.
How?
I'm talking about this is for TPJ. He said
why?
Westbrook never had his own team.
He never had his own team.
So whose team was it?
Paul George was the best player on that team.
The year after, the first year after Kevin Durant left.
No, wait. No. This is what I mean. No, stop. Listen. Listen to what I'm saying. You asked me a question. I'm giving you an answer.
Go.
You said first team.
False.
No, I disagree with that. He's never had his own team, and when I say his own team, I mean a team built around him.
You just said he was the best player on the team. You said PG the best player on the team. That's false. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
The motherfucker out of triple double was the best player on the team.
No, Russ was the best player on the team.
Because PG ain't done that shit since.
I'm sorry. PG was the best player on the team until he tore his leg.
No, he wasn't. Because
yes,
it is a reason why PG was having that season. The reason being because a man is going out there getting a triple double, taking a whole hell of a lot of pressure off you, and you don't get to do nothing else but score. It's the reason why he was out there like that.
in NBA Defensive Player of the Year voting that year?
And listen, you want to know why?
No, I'm asking you a question.
He was. But
yes
listen,
or no?
Listen, do you want to know why? Because you have a man who's going out there, getting a triple-double, taking immense amounts of pressure off of you every single night. So all you got to do is worry about what you do. You score and you play defense on whoever you're supposed to guard. That's all you got to do. And he was MVP for 2 weeks. He was killing it for like 2 weeks. Russell Westbrook was the best player on that team. But I agree with you. I don't think any team outside of that half a year with Houston has actually been committed to Russell Westbrook's success when you look at the rosters he's been put around.
That's my whole point. I want you to come on this show, and I hope you're here working with us still. We still doing this. If the Lakers win a championship, or if the Lakers do something spectacular that we didn't expect for them to do, and Russell Westbrook is the centerpiece of that, because I think you're going to eat a lot of your words. And my fifth player, because we went on a tangent, my fifth player that I'm looking forward to watch and inspire out of this next NBA season, This is gonna sound crazy, but the first name that popped in my head, guess who? I give you $50 right now if you tell me who the first player that popped in my head was.
LeBron.
Nope.
First player that popped in your head?
Joe.
Joel Embiid.
First player popped in your head.
Klay Thompson.
Draymond Green.
It was actually De'Aaron Fox.
He popped in my head too.
I just believe that he has the talent to lead a team as the best player. And I don't necessarily know if Lonzo ever had the talent to lead a team as the best player, more so than he had the talent to lead a team and be one of the key pieces contributing to them winning because he can do so many things. I think De'Aaron Fox can be a number one guy on a team, and they can maybe not win a championship, but at least make the playoffs. And I just feel like there's another level that he needs to unlock within his point guard game that can help elevate that team to another level. And I just feel like they shouldn't perennially be where they are every year. And I think it's going to have to boil down to one person looking in the mirror and saying, yo, we not going to be trash no more. And I'm going to be the reason why. And I think he can be that guy. And even within being that guy, and he raises trade value and get to the point where he can be tradable or where teams are covet him and want to go and get him. I don't see that from him now. I only see peaks of it, little small glimmers of it. I want to see it consistently for 82 games, and I want to see him either get in a play-in game or make the playoffs. And I think that he is capable of being the best player on that team. I think he's capable of us arguing that certain guys don't need to make the all-star team because he belongs there. So I'm looking for him to inspire and play very well this year. And if he doesn't, I'm going to be very disappointed. And he wasn't a guy that I was taking over Lonzo coming into the draft, but as he's developed, I enjoy the fact that he at times can look like a point guard version of D Wade, and then at sometimes he can look like a Lou Will in terms of his savviness with the ball to be able to create space and buckets. Like, it doesn't always have to necessarily be at the basket for him. He has some craftiness to his game. I'm just looking for that next level from him where I'm like, all right, you going to be a 3, 4, 5-time All-Star. Right now, he's really looked like he headed into that Mike Conley territory where he going to be around for a while, and we're going to think he has the talent, but he won't make an All-Star game. And I think he can do that if he elevates his play, personally. I think we should be having arguments about whether the Lakers deserve 3 All-Stars, which I'm pretty sure we will be, and whether Russell Westbrook or De'Aaron Fox should be in the All-Star game. That's what I think the conversation should be about this year if he's that good. That's just my personal opinion.
Westbrook easy.
It depends, though. That's my thing. It depends on De'Aaron.
He not like that.
But that's my whole point. Who are you looking to watch and looking for you to inspire you? I want him to be a guy like, damn, I ain't know De'Aaron Fox had that in him. He one of my new favorite point guards.
Yeah.
Pavy been saying that he one of his new favorite point guards for a couple years. But I personally don't watch him and see the killer that I need to see every night.
Nah, I see the killer. It's just that, like, Sacramento, I think they just have, like, they're trying to figure out their roster. I think they probably still need a big. Like, to me, they are a big away. Like, if they had Clint Capella, they'd be a play-in team. They just don't actually have the bid that they need to have, and their defense is fucking god-awful. Terrible.
You don't think that he needs to raise his game up another 2-3 levels?
I mean, I think he can still continue to get better. He's a young player. Obviously, he can continue to get better, but I think the issue is less about him and more about the pieces that they have there. Like, you draft Marvin Bagley, and he basically hasn't given you anything since he's been there. Because, I mean, most of it's not his fault because of injuries. Like, injuries you can't control, you get hurt. But you picked him second. If you draft somebody second, I'm assuming third year in the league, we going to be at least giving 16, 17 points about you.
Yeah. So 12 and 6 is nothing then? Ain't that what he get?
12 and 6.
I picked you second.
But you said nothing. Like, nothing is like Anthony Bennett type shit.
Okay, he gives me something.
Okay, I'm not upset at that opinion, Joe.
Yes, he gives me something.
Solid observation, Joe.
But I picked you second, and you're not even there most of the time. How many games did pull up Marvin Bagley's games played?
I'm not upset at either responses on that side.
Yes.
By the way.
Sorry, he gives me more than nothing. Nothing isn't fair. Nothing isn't fair. But when you pick somebody second, you assume that they're going to give you more than what he's been able to give. A lot of it is, again, because of injury. Give you more than what he's been able to give so far.
All right, cool. So, yeah, Marvin Bagley's first season, he played 4 games. His next season, he played 60 games. No, he played 13. No, first season, he played 62 games. Then he played 13 games. He played 43 games. So,
Played 13 games?
Yeah. In his 2019 to 2020, he only played 13 games that season.
Okay.
Jesus. And how many games played last year?
43.
I mean, out of 72,
and then
that's
62
not that
his
bad.
first year.
That is 72.
So
That's
pretty
not
much.
that
But
bad.
his averages aren't bad. Like 14.
He played the majority 2 years.
14 and 7 his first year, 14 and 7 his second year, and then 14 and 7 his third year.
That's not that
That's
bad.
definitely not
I think
nothing.
De'Aaron Fox has to unlock.
But again, you
Hold
won.
on, wait a minute. Unlock the swag.
Yeah.
The swag. Unlock.
I feel you.
Unlock the swag. The swag.
you.
Unlock.
I feel you.
Unlock the swag. The
But also-
swag.
but listen,
Unlock. Do y'all know what that
listen.
mean?
But listen.
Do you know what that mean?
Yeah, but listen. hold
Unlock
on.
the
Yeah, but
swag. The swag
But
unlock.
again, pull up De'Aaron Fox numbers. Also, pull up Buddy Hield's numbers. Buddy Hield, I think, shot 38% from the field and like 38% from 3 last year.
I don't want to hear about Buddy Hield.
What do you
He's
mean?
not the point guard.
Yeah, but he's my backcourt player. You shoot.
He's not the point guard.
Yeah, but you're my other backcourt
No,
option. and
you
you're
have
shooting-
a power forward. Your job is to get the ball to the other team. I mean, I'm sorry, to your other teammates.
Yeah, you
Unlock
shoot
the
38%
swag.
from
The
field.
swag unlock. He ain't unlocked the swag yet.
What is De'Aaron doing?
What is De'Aaron doing? School. So De'Aaron's been in the league for 4 years now. His first year, he averaged 11 points. Next year, 17. Then 21, and then 25 points per game last season.
25
what?
Pretty damn
25
good.
and what?
25.
Which is crazy. Sam Cassell and them definitely could have averaged like 26 a game.
It's like 8, right?
7. 25 and 7 last
Unlock the
year.
swag.
In 58 games. That's not.
He got to play more.
games.
He got to
gotta
play
not
more
even
too. I think he got cold at the end of the year.
He should be a 22 and 11 player.
I feel you, but at the same time, that's also why I think they need a big. Like I think they need a.
I think he needs to make
think
better
they
with what
need-
he has instead of running to score the ball.
I think a lot of that is by
Like,
necessity.
a lot of these guys don't play like 2 guards anymore.
25 a game is.
You mean they don't play like point guards? Because I think the job of a point guard has changed a lot.
I think both. The 2 guards don't play like 2 guards and the point guards don't
Yeah,
play like
because
point
the
guards.
job of both has changed a lot. Like you don't want your point guard to come down and get set up the offense no more. You expect your point guard to score now.
I agree with that, but I think it's only a certain amount of success. Like, this is the thing. We have to realize that Steph Curry is the anomaly and not the medium. He's not the average. He's the anomaly. He's the thing that you didn't foresee coming that happened, where he got 3
Yeah,
rings
but
as
again, I
being
think
arguably the best player on the team.
But
Swiper
Joe,
got to do better.
Can you pull up Can you look at the Kings' offensive rating and look at their defensive rating? Now, I think all of them can be better defenders, him included. I think the one thing recycling is holding it back is their defense. I think they had one of the worst defenses ever last year. That's that.
How many points a game were they giving up at the point guard spot?
I don't know. I said he can definitely improve that, but all of them can. Which is also why I think they need a big. If they had like a Clint Capella, so many of the issues would dissolve. But they also did sign Whiteside, which I think was a good thing for them.
Again.
They signed him again. And again, Bagley, I want more than 14 and 7 from. I picked you second.
Yes, but the point guard needs to be a point guard.
He giving you 7 assists. And a lot of it's because they asked him to score. Like, again, Buddy has not had the best of seasons. Harrison is always cool. Harrison is Harrison. Rashad Holmes is nice, but go ahead.
You want the Kings' offensive rating and defensive rating?
Yeah.
So the offensive rating was 113.6,
What was that in the league?
11th, and then the defensive rating 117.2 was 30th.
They had one of the worst defenses of all time last year.
Hit the you do good though button for
Defense is what holds them back more than anything. I think, and again, I like the roster that they have. Like, I like Marvin when he's there. I think he can obviously play and get better, but I like him when he's there. But he probably needs to hit more shots, obviously. I just think the main thing that they're missing is a big. They just don't have a big. They don't have one.
I think if you have the number 2 pick, you need to figure out a way to force that man to be the big.
Yeah, but he's 6'8".
So what? It's today's NBA. He plays power forward position.
Fair.
That's all I'm saying.
I think they try that sometimes. I think they'll try to like put him at center and just like run. I've seen him do that sometimes.
Yeah, but he has to excel. And like I said, I think De'Aaron needs to score less points and get more assists. I think a lot of the best scoring guards in the NBA need to score less and get more assists. Because I think those 2 to 3 bad shots a night that you take could be 1 to 2 extra more assists that you get.
I think scoring guards can work. Your defense just has to be really good.
Yeah, but usually when you have that, the scoring guard that you have around you allows other players to be able to maximize their potential. Even Steph Curry, he helped other guards around him maximize their potential. Klay Thompson maximized his potential when he was with the Warriors. And now don't get me wrong. He can exceed his potential, or he could have pre the injuries, right? Because Klay on his own team, I always still wanted to know what that would look like pre-injury. Him on his own team, what that would have been like. But as far as his NBA career, he's maximized his potential. Kevin Durant maximizes NBA potential as a Golden State Warrior playing with Steph Curry. Andrew Bogut did. Draymond Green did. David West did. Andre Iguodala did.
I don't think Andrew Bogut maximized potential with the Warriors.
Huh?
I don't think Andrew Bogut maximized potential with the Warriors. I
You're
think
lying.
he had better years in Milwaukee.
Yeah, but better years don't mean you're a champion, especially when you're a guy coming off perennially having leg injuries.
Yeah, but I still don't think he maximized his potential.
No, how does that make sense? You a guy that was solid in Milwaukee, but you had leg injuries and people didn't believe in you. You go to the Warriors and you win rings with an S.
You maximize your own personal potential.
You're lying.
It doesn't mean you maximize your own.
I never thought Bogut was gonna be cold. I always like, who the fuck is this?
No,
he gonna be fucking trash.
Nah, I never. I mean,
I thought he was gonna be the Australian Adam Morrison.
Nah, I never thought he was gonna be a superstar.
I thought he was gonna be Australian Adam Morrison.
No, I never thought he was gonna be a superstar, but I always thought he would. No, I didn't think that. Nah, you must have not watched.
I thought he was gonna be no.
Did you watch Bogut that year in college? With Utah?
No, I'm not talking about his game. I'm talking about where they ended up.
Yeah, I'm saying, but did you watch him that year?
And I didn't think he was that cold. I didn't think he was that cold.
Listen, did you watch him that year at Utah?
I did not think he was that cold.
It was a yes or no question.
And I just told you, when I watched, I didn't think he was that cold. Coming into the draft, I didn't think he was that cold. When they announced who they was and ESPN gave their whole little backstory and they showed the highlight reel compacted before YouTube, he wasn't that cold.
But did you actually watch him play at Utah?
Wasn't that cold.
But did you watch full games when playing that?
No, I wasn't watching full games of Utah play basketball.
That's all.
Did you watch full Utah basketball games?
Yes, at that time, yes.
I respect you.
I watched more college basketball. I watched probably more college sports than
wasn't that cold. But this is the thing. I don't need to watch your full basketball games to know if you that cold. I saw the highlight reels. Wasn't that cold. Wasn't that cold. Adam Morrison, I was watching him. Was not that cold.
No, Adam Morrison highlight tape looks great.
Was not that cold. It was low key not that fire.
It looked great.
It would no, it didn't.
It looked great.
It looked like Reggie Miller if he was good in college.
He was good in college, and that's great. Fuck you mean Reggie Miller's a Hall of Famer.
He was in college.
What you mean?
Adam Morrison looked like Reggie Miller at like Hall of Fame mode, but in college.
That gets you picked lottery. Fucking Reggie Miller is great.
Not that fire. Didn't think he was going to be that good. Saw his games like, this is not that good of a game. There are a bunch of other guys that are way more athletic with way more skill that can do what you do.
The thing about Bogut was like everything that he did.
Morrison was at what? Gonzaga, right?
Yeah, it was at
exactly. Now Adam Morrison full games, I watched those because I remember at the hype. Huh?
They were respected.
Exactly.
It was him
and I never thought Adam Morrison was that cold.
Now I didn't think JJ Redick was gonna have the career that he had. I didn't think he was going to be a 16, 17-year-old pro. I did not think that.
I actually low-key thought Jimmer Fredette was going to have a better career than J.J. Redick. But also, I was
unsure about Jimmer because Jimmer was always really unsized.
I didn't think J.J. would come in and accept his role. Like, he was coming off of some historic seasons it was Duke, right? Yeah, Duke, right? He was coming off some historic seasons as a Dookie. Didn't he like set the college scoring record of one of them years or something like that?
He was a killer.
I think he said like I don't know. He might have.
He set somebody's scoring record one of them years.
I think he said
and a 3-point record.
I think he said Dukes or something like that.
Something like that. But still, regardless, he was setting records as a scorer. I was thinking if he comes into the league and he wants to be a scorer, he is going to be trash. But if he comes into the league and they can run him off screens, he can make threes.
That's what he did in college, though. Like, he wasn't really a scorer. He was a shooter.
Yeah, but he took a lot of shots.
Because they ran him off a lot of screens.
But he took a lot of shots.
Ran him off a lot of screens.
Yeah, but in the NBA, what you do at Duke.
I just didn't know
this is what I'm saying. What you do at Duke as a star, setting scoring records, you're not going to be able to do in the NBA. I thought he would come in the NBA and still want to be a scorer instead of just being a guy that come off screens and get shots. And when he came in the league, he was fine within his role of coming off the bench and coming off screens and getting shots.
I just thought
and that to me was the difference maker for JJ Redick. If JJ Redick would to go out, I mean, if he would have went out there and tried to be anybody else other than a guy that comes off screens and gets shots and makes his wide open threes, he would have failed in the NBA. But he had more allure when he was in college. I vividly remember JJ Redick and Adam Morrison in college.
I just thought that
Bogut, no, but I definitely remember Redick.
I just thought that JJ Redick was undersized because he was like 6'4".
He's really 6'3", but
yeah, he was like 6'3". Couldn't play point guard, so he had to play shooting guard. Thought he was white, so that means I thought he was unathletic because he was white. And I didn't think he'd be able to guard nobody. And I just didn't believe in Duke players. Like Duke
I'm
players,
never worried about people's defense.
But also Duke
that
players.
Bad?
Depends.
I've never been worried about anybody's defense.
But also Duke players. That was the era when Duke people didn't really have success. None of them, outside of like Grant Hill and Elton Brand, and Corey McGee, were like the only good ones.
Yeah.
Like you had seen it before. Like you had seen Trajan Langdon kind of do the same thing. Didn't work. Like Duke players just didn't work at that point in time.
I have a question for y'all because y'all was probably I don't know y'all more familiar with that area. Why was Christian Laettner not good in basketball? Like,
he was good.
How long was he good? Like,
he made an All-Star team.
Oh, just one All-Star team.
He wasn't bad.
One. He was good.
He wasn't bad.
I mean, he wasn't what he was in college, obviously.
That's my same thing about JJ Redick.
Yeah, but Laettner had a better career than Redick.
Of course, Christian Laettner is arguably the greatest college basketball player of all time.
No, he had a better NBA career than Redick.
No, but
he had a better NBA career than Redick. Redick might have found more
because
team
he made
success.
an All-Star team. I'm not going to be mad.
Redick found more team success.
Because he made an All-Star team, I'm not going to be mad.
Redick found more.
But if you asking me who I want, give me JJ Redick.
Redick found more.
Give me JJ Redick.
Redick found more team success.
Who I want, give me JJ Redick.
Redick found more team success, but Chris Laettner had a better NBA career.
It's just because I watched the Christian.
And Chris Laettner played like 14 years in the league too.
I watched this documentary and I just never got that same energy that he got from college. And
I mean, nah, he was
yeah,
one of the
because
best,
he's literally one of the greatest
college players of all time.
And he hit 2 or 3 of the biggest college shots of all time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure something like that.
So with that, yeah, but
also he played on that incredible team. Like you played with Grant Hill, you played with Bobby Hurley, you played with Grant Hill, number one.
He also beat who did he beat? Patrick Ewing and Georgetown.
No, that's not even in the same. No, they beat UNLV. Larry Johnson, Greg Anthony, Stacey Augman.
Last second shot.
Who was on that team?
Was it last second or was it like 4 seconds?
It was like on Georgetown at that time.
It's like 4 seconds left on the clock, and then he hit the shot.
Yeah, it wasn't last.
Who played with Georgetown at that time?
Georgetown wasn't really a thought then. Yeah, that's before Iverson.
Oh, okay.
George, you talking about like early 90s. Like Mutombo had Mourning.
Oh yeah,
Mourning was with Georgetown. Mourning was
It was
Georgetown.
Lonzo Mourning and somebody else on that same team, and he beat them. I'm like, if you
Mutombo was on. Yeah, I think Mutombo.
And
but I think Mutombo might have got Mutombo got drafted in 91 though. Well, no, Laettner got drafted in 92 or was it 3? It was the same draft as Shaq because the picks were it might be 92 because it went Shaq number 1, Mourning 2, Laettner 3.
Okay, cool.
He got drafted in the 92 draft.
Yeah,
third,
92.
Yep, third pick.
Yeah, so they beat the team with Mourning and with Mutombo because Mutombo was picked 91.
Okay, but yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was a one-time All-Star. But
like Laettner had it's just like it didn't compare nothing to his, because his college career is just so illustrious.
Okay,
it's like he was a Tim.
He was
Tim Tebow for Tim Tebow minus God.
He was like what?
Who was he like?
No, listen, I'm saying his NBA career was better than Tim Tebow's NFL career. He was more like he was
college careers. How many?
He was more like, in my opinion.
Didn't Tebow win 2 national championships?
Laettner won two national championships too.
He won better than Tim Tebow.
I don't know about that.
All right.
And I would say he was more like Peter Warwick. If I'm not, I think Peter Warwick is a better. Yeah, Peter Warwick. I think Peter Warwick made a Pro Bowl. I think he's one of the best college receivers ever. I would say he's more like Peter Warwick. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Peter Warwick.
Peter Warwick.
How
Florida
long
State.
we been talking, Joe?
We on an hour and 30 minutes.
Florida State.
Yeah, Tim Tebow won 2 championships.
Yeah, Christian Laettner won 2.
Championship MVP, Heisman Trophy, a two-time Heisman finalist.
Christian Laettner is 2-time champion, Final Four, most outstanding player, consensus college player of the year, first team All-American, ACC player of the year, ACC 2-time athlete of the year. Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. Tim Tebow
NBA stats is 12, 6, and 2.
12, 6, and 2.
Yeah. Total stats.
Give me Tebow though.
What was his best season?
He won a playoff
What
game.
did Christian Laettner have?
18, 8, 2, and 1.
That's not bad.
8. But was he like a problem like that year? Was he like trash talking and stuff?
I'm sure
He never was not Christian Laettner. He still trash talk.
Yeah. But
To this day.
Laettner, like actually, yeah, his rookie season was nice. 18, basically 9, 2, and 1. He was decent. It's just he was stuck in bad situations, bro. You go from Minnesota to Atlanta to Detroit to Dallas to Washington. The best situation he got in was Miami, and then they won the year after he retired.
Oh, wow.
He was just always in weird situations. Like, he just never was on, like, a good team.
Yeah. True. I got to go to the bathroom, though, so y'all want to end this or y'all want to keep this going?
I'm chilling.
Y'all keep talking to me.
What's up, Pappy? What's good?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man.
I feel you.
It's a show called La Brea.
Show called La Brea. Hey, you going up Saturday night this week?
I have no idea what I'm doing this week,
All right, for sure.
but I possibly will. I don't know. I go up every weekend to some extent. To some extent of going up, I go up every weekend.
I feel that.
What exactly I'm doing, I have no idea, though. It's been a very good football game, by the way. I haven't been, like...
Yeah, I haven't. Same. But it's
Good
like,
pick.
Oh, they picked Dak off? I got Dak.
He shouldn't have thrown that, though. Oh, okay.
Is a flag thrown? It's a flag on it. Was a flag before the pick was thrown, or was it after?
No, it's after. There might be a horse collar or something like that, or a face mask or something.
All right.
They have the celebration you can do now are crazy. But yeah, Laettner was solid though. Laettner was solid. That was the era in which like Duke players was like you didn't really get that.
But like, was he a problem? Like, was dudes like at school the next day like, damn, Laettner was like.
I was 5, so I don't know what people were talking about at school. I cannot say that I know
like,
what people were talking about.
Like,
I can't say what people were talking about at school, but I do remember being like, but I do remember always thinking Christian Laettner was decent. I never thought he was like a superstar, but he was decent.
Okay, so
he was a solid NBA player. He had a solid. He played I think 13, 14 years in the league.
So kind of like a Jared Dudley type. Yeah.
No, he's better than Jared Dudley. It's like
What was Jared Dudley's best season?
It's like a Brad Miller type.
A Brad Miller, okay.
But probably a
Brad
little
Miller.
better than Brad Miller. Well, no, it's probably like Brad Miller type. I would say Brad Miller type.
Brad Miller. I'm familiar with Brad Miller.
We should do more trivia.
Right now?
Yeah, we got more alcohol.
I'm down. I'm telling you, these questions don't be all that great. That's why I was struggling to find one. But all right, let me see.
You got to be reading hard as hell, boy.
It was a great interception.
Ask Patrick a trivia question. You want to get drunk?
All right, bet. These is not multiple choice.
I will say this.
What's up? Ooh, I like that one.
This is TPJ
All right, cool.
here. I'm going to take a smoke break on the balcony. Y'all going to be with me. What we talking about, Joe?
Which player bested Oscar Robertson's record for most assists as a rookie?
What you say?
Which player bested Oscar
This
Robertson's
man really on the
record
balcony doing the
for
podcast.
most
It's
assists
funny
as a
hell.
rookie? I got 4 options for you. John Stockton, Mark Jackson, Chris Paul, or Tim Hardaway.
Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson.
All right, cool. Y'all both got it right. Mark Jackson surpassed his record for 696 as a rookie.
Rookie
Shout out
of the
to
year,
the
Mark
GOAT.
Jackson.
He should be a Hall of Famer.
No, he shouldn't.
Yes, he should
No,
be.
he
Stop
shouldn't.
hating.
He shouldn't.
He should be a
He
Hall of
should
Famer.
not be a Hall of Famer.
He should be a Hall of Famer.
He should not be a Hall of Famer.
Yes, he should.
He should not be a Hall of Famer.
How?
Because he just shouldn't be a Hall of Famer.
Assists all time.
That's dope. He should be a Hall of Famer.
How you not one of the greatest players of all time? You got the second most assists all time.
Because where's
you
he
gave
in any other
motherfuckers
category?
over 10,000 buckets.
That's dope. He should not be a Hall of Famer. Like, not anywhere close. Steve Kerr is an all-time leader in three-point percentage. Fuck out of here.
What the fuck that mean?
He all-time leader.
That's three-point field goal percentage. Nobody cared about that before Steph Curry existed.
That's not true. You cared about that back then. No, you're lying. No, you didn't care about that. People definitely cared. It was a thing, bro.
Yeah, but it wasn't a reason why but that didn't determine nobody's greatness.
It determined, yeah, I mean.
Getting assists don't determine people's greatness?
Shooting the ball don't determine somebody's greatness?
His volume was low. If his volume was high,
people talk about
low.
Reggie Miller strictly for shooting.
Huh?
People always talk about Reggie strictly for shooting.
He was a scorer too, though.
But he was more of a shooter.
Huh? He was also the leader of the team. That matters.
I mean, yes, but again, people say he was the greatest shooter. That's the first thing you said about Reggie Miller. Clutch, greatest shooter.
That's the first thing you said about Steph Curry. So what that mean?
Okay. I don't.
Am I lying?
I mean,
am I lying? Am I telling fables?
I mean, sure, but also Steph is just one of the best players to play.
So was Mark Jackson.
No.
Top 125.
No. Mark Jackson not better than Andre Miller.
That's disrespectful.
I got a question.
Fuck.
How?
Gee, he number 2 all time in assists. What
That's
you
dope.
on?
He not better than Andre Miller.
All right.
Which player holds the rookie record for most consecutive games where you hit a three-pointer? Wesley Matthews, Dale Curry, Rudy Fernandez, or Michael Finley?
Dale Curry.
Rudy Fernandez.
No, not Dale Curry. What's the first person you said?
I said Wesley Matthews.
Wesley Matthews.
So you got Wesley Matthews and
Wesley Matthews.
You go. The answer is Rudy Fernandez. You got it right the first
time.
time.
Motherfucker.
Why you switch your answer? That's crazy.
I ain't taking no shot. I got it right.
Why you not?
Sorry, turn the camera on you and Pappy. I'm on the balcony right now enjoying me a smoke break.
You should ask you questions. Give me the book.
Want me to cook again?
Man said, give me the book.
Get out of here. Should have picked some college questions on your ass.
Hell no. Ask some college questions. He ain't gonna let that shit. Born in 98.
Which of the following was the first ever draft pick in Cleveland Cavaliers history? John Johnson, Austin Carr, Bubbles Harris, Dave Sorson.
What? The first?
No, fuck that.
This is the first ever draft pick.
That's mad
Yes, come on.
disrespectful.
What's the name?
I know the answer.
Yeah, because you got the book in your hand, motherfucker.
No, I knew it before then. That's why I asked the question.
All right, what's
He was born in 98. Joe, when was you born? What year was you born?
I was born in 91. Fuck you mean? That's like 30 years before I was born.
What, 6 years?
Fuck.
It's not that bad.
I was ready in 81
Which
and I was
of
born
the
in
following
82.
is the first ever draft pick in Cleveland Cavaliers history? John Johnson, Austin Carr, Bubbles Harris, Dave Sorson.
Austin Carr. That's why he do
The
them.
Bubbles
That's
dude?
why he do them broadcasts.
The Bubbles guy?
No, it's John Johnson.
John
I actually would have got that
Should've
wrong. I
said
thought it was Austin Carr too. So I actually would have got that wrong.
Little shoe after that. Little big boot after. Gee, you wear boots anymore?
No.
Damn, I can't even say little big boot having ass no more. Little big boot. Can y'all hear
In
me?
the 1984 NBA draft, Michael Jordan was drafted number 3 overall by the Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Who were the number 1 and number 2 picks?
And it's no trivia. I know number.
I know it.
Who is the guy that went before him?
Sam Bowie, Kim Olajuwon.
Why the fuck you answering?
Oh man, I
What?
wouldn't have thought about the name.
I thought these for everybody. They just for him?
him.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Sam Bowie, Kim Olajuwon.
You're wrong.
I knew it.
No.
But
Stop lying. You ain't know that
I
shit.
did know it, but it would have been tough to.
I
think
thought
of
it was for
because
both of
I
us.
seen The Last Dance, man. Come on, don't do me like that. The Last Dance just came out like a year ago. I seen
See,
that.
also,
Come on.
I'm not. I as time passes, I don't get mad at you, Pappy, for saying that The Last Dance was propaganda.
Thank you.
You just didn't have to be that way.
I did have to be that way.
No, you didn't. You
Yes, I
shitted on
did.
it, and then you talk about, but I love it and I watch it. All
I
the time."
didn't know. I never said I love it. I said I never said it was bad. I never said it was a bad documentary. I just said it was a Michael Jordan propaganda piece.
It's not though.
It's a Michael Jordan propaganda piece.
Nobody made Scotty
Gee,
sign that
Luke
contract.
Longley wasn't even on the damn thing. He started.
What's wrong with that? Anything wrong with that?
No, nobody want to hear Luke Longley.
I
talk.
actually wanted to hear Luke Longley talk. Luke Longley actually did a thing on YouTube where it's called The Lost Member of the fucking Last Dance, and he talked for 40 minutes. I watched it. Michael Jordan actually did an interview talking about Luke Longley. I watched the shit.
I queued it up and guess what? I turned it off.
I watched it. It was dope to me. Like, I care about Luke Longley. Luke Longley had did some important shit. All right. In addition, who was selected 4th in that famed draft? 1 pick after Michael Jordan and 1 pick ahead of Charles Barkley in 84.
There's no options.
No.
They was picked right after Michael Jordan.
Yes. And before Charles Barkley, number 4 pick.
It was Steph Curry.
Come on, bro.
Make sure the camera on yourself. They need to see the shame.
That same year, I know the answer is in my head. I know it is. Is it? It's not. It's not what you call it. It's not Gary Payton. Who is it?
No, it's absolutely not Gary
Who
Payton.
is it?
Sam Perkins.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that. I don't. That's not one of my guys.
Who was the first lottery pick in NBA history?
The first lottery pick in history. It's no, and there's no options.
No.
Bro, y'all was the ones telling me don't ask questions without the options.
I never said that.
Oh, now you frustrated, huh?
I never ever said that.
What do you? I'm pretty sure you said that.
I never said that.
What's the question again?
Who's the first lottery pick in NBA
Bro, how
history?
am I supposed to know
Who's
that?
the first lottery? It is a very easy
Yeah,
name.
that's bullshit. Throw that question
Bill
away.
Russell?
No, the lottery ain't been around.
Oh, you talking about
Ewing.
the picture one? No.
You got it, Patrick Ewing.
The Knicks, yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
exactly.
Yeah,
Fuck you talking. It's a very easy question.
Yeah, it is very easy actually. Know that.
All you gotta do is know when the first draft lottery was.
Yeah,
I ain't
was
know
the
that
Knicks,
shit.
and
I ain't gonna even
it
lie to
saved
y'all.
the Knicks' legacy.
Who was the first player to be drafted number 1 from high school?
Dr. Dre.
Number 1 from high school. What? It's no options.
No.
Damn.
You need options.
They be killing.
You could have gave that man some options. Come on.
You need options for that?
Drop some options. Come on, Pappy.
No, you need options for that.
Why don't it? You make
The
I'ma keep
first
it G
player
with
to
you.
be drafted number 1 overall.
I'ma keep it G with you.
LeBron?
No, Kevin
No.
Garnett.
Kwame Brown.
Oh.
What is he? 02?
He's going to sprinkle some mama's cooking.
He's
Huh?
02?
01.
01.
I
Damn.
had to sprinkle some
Who
of
was
my
the first
mama's
player to be
cooking.
born outside of the United States to be selected with number 1 overall pick?
Andrew Bogut.
And it's not options.
That's wrong.
Patty
Okay,
Mills.
nah, this is bogus. That don't count. I'm not even gonna ask nobody.
Alright,
It's Michael Thompson. That shit, no.
Yeah, get that out of here. Come on.
Which franchise has the most number 1 overall draft picks through the 2019 NBA draft?
Philadelphia 76ers.
The most number 1 overall picks?
Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Come on,
Is
man.
it the Hornets, the Pelicans?
No, it's the Cavaliers here.
It's the Cavs.
Ask me some questions, man. Actually, you ask me some questions.
Yeah, give him a do
All right, let's stump Pappy. All right. Actually, we're gonna go to players. Hold on, let me see. Players, answers. All right, cool. So, which player has the most 2020 games, points, and rebounds of all time? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem Olajuwon, Wilt Chamberlain, or Bill Russell?
Will Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain.
Nope. While you think it'd be close, but it's not. While Bill Russell had an incredible 193 games in which he scored 20 points and pulled down at least 20 rebounds, the king, of course, is Wilt Chamberlain.
I said
So
Wilt
y'all
Chamberlain.
said Wilt Chamberlain. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know they like read it in that manner. My bad. All right, Wilt Chamberlain. All right. So who are the only players ever to average for a single season 25 points per game, eight rebounds a game, and 7? I'm sorry. Who are the only 2 players ever to average in a single season 25 plus points per game, 8 plus assists per game, 7 plus rebounds per game? Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, LeBron James, James Harden, Kobe Bryant, Russell Westbrook, Bill Walton, Kevin Garnett, Charles Barkley. That's averaging 2 players who average in a single season 25 plus points per game, 8 plus assists per game, and 7 plus rebounds per game.
James Harden and LeBron
In
James.
2 seasons?
Huh?
In 2 seasons?
James Harden
Yes.
and
I'm going to go
LeBron James.
Westbrook and LeBron James.
So, An impressive group of players, but only two are in such illustrious category. They are LeBron James and Russell Westbrook. LeBron James, 2009 to 2010, 29.7 points per game, 8.6 rebounds per game, 8.6 assists per game, 7.3 rebounds per game. Russell Westbrook, 2016-2017, 31 points per game, 10.4 assists per game, 10.7 rebounds per game. So they were D and G.
And
so, Pavi, next question for you is, Kobe Bryant was one of the most prolific scorers in NBA history, playing for 20 seasons. Bryant started 1,198 games, but was he ever held scoreless? How many games, if any, was Kobe ever held scoreless when he was listed as a starter? A, none. B, 15 games. C is 3 games. D is 8 games.
3 games.
Shit. 3 games? Hold on. Let me see. I lost the question. Hold on.
I'm going to go 0 games.
Okay. It says. Hold on. How many times did you say?
3. So D.
And I got 0.
3, so D.
0 just sound like it ain't right.
But at the same time, as a starter, bro, nobody clamping unless he got injured.
He might have got hurt or something like that.
He got injured
I ain't
like 3
gonna
times.
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
But Kobe snapped his hand back in the motherfucking socket and all that stuff, bro. He ain't going out like that.
Both defense really getting cooked.
So let me find this shit.
He ain't soft like y'all's king.
I definitely lost that question. Oh no, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. Don't be, yeah, see now you know I feel reading them through them damn that damn book.
All right, so here we go. There were only 3 instances where Kobe Bryant was held scoreless when listed as a starter. However, those were not for a lack of effort. On April 1st, 2001, against the New York Knicks, Kobe went 0-4 at 11 minutes before leaving the game. He had missed the previous 5 games due to an injured left ankle, which kept him out of the remainder of the game. On March 5th, 2004, against the Seattle Supersonics, Kobe played only a single minute before injuring his shoulder, which had been operated on in the offseason during a collision with Evans. On March 15th, 2013, against the Indiana Pacers, Kobe went 0-4 in 12 minutes before leaving the game. He sprained his left ankle 2 nights earlier, and after much discomfort, left the game after the first quarter.
Told you.
All right, y'all ready for one last one?
That's fair.
Told you 3. Yeah, come on, let's get it.
One last question is, who was the first ever player ever to average more than 10 assists in a game, in a season?
It's not Bob Cousy.
Joe, you get no options.
No options? Oh, I thought you
First player ever averaged more than 10 assists in the game. I'm going to say Oscar Robertson.
Joe?
It's probably not right, but I'm going to say Oscar Robertson.
You said
it's not Bob Cousy. It's not Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy stopped out at like 8.
Oscar Robertson?
Bob Cousy out here giving you like 19 and 8.
It's not him either. I'm not saying, I was going to say Jerry West, but no.
I'm going to say Oscar Robertson.
I'm going to go Oscar Robertson too.
I agree. You guys are correct. That is the right answer. All right, one last one. Try to see if I can stump y'all. Who was the player who surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record in most games played?
Robert Parrish.
Correct. It was Robert Parrish. All right. One more. Who led the NBA in scoring? No.
Yeah, post this shit. Post this shit.
Let me see. Which player scored the most points in a loss? How many points did he score? You're never going to guess this. Neither of you all.
In a loss?
Yes, in a loss. I'll give you a decade.
What player played the most points in?
It's in the 60s.
Oh, damn. Is he at least like a somewhat household name?
Yeah, he probably dropped 69.
No, he dropped 63 points and 31 rebounds.
And lost?
Yes, because Will scored 78 points and 43 rebounds.
Bro, basketball is nasty.
What the fuck? Imagine you go out there and get 63 and 31, and you lose because a motherfucker went out there and gave you 78 and 41.
Basketball was nasty.
Elgin Baylor, let's get it.
All right, here's the question. Last one. Which player holds the
You gonna keep saying last one?
No, until y'all lose, but I'm waiting. Which player holds the record for the most points scored in his rookie debut? Julius Erving, Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan. We did?
Mm-hmm. It's Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, it's Will.
He scored 43.
I remember that too.
Okay. Which player holds the NBA record for the most block shots in a season as a rookie? Mark Eaton, Manute Bol, Rudy Gobert, or Dikembe Mutombo?
Mark Eaton.
Joe.
Name the question one more time.
Which player has the most blocks in an NBA season as a rookie? Mark Eaton, Rudy Gobert, Manute Bol, or Dikembe Mutombo?
Mutombo.
The correct winner of that question is
Mark Eaton.
You're both wrong. In the 1985-1986 season, Washington Bullets center Manute Bol blocked 397 shots. The next closest is David Robinson, who swatted 319 during the 1989-1990 season. Got you, motherfuckers.
It's all good. I'll drink.
What now? Y'all ready to end this?
Yeah.
Fill them up.
Joe.
Oh, I got you.
Antonio Brown balling. I mean, we can end this fine.
Antonio Brown on my bench.
Who won the Rookie of the Year?
This year?
Yeah.
I didn't forgot who got drafted. Jalen Green. Jalen Green winning Rookie of the
That
Year.
man's about to say Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Green winning Rookie of the Year.
That's
fine. I'm going Jalen Green because I think barring injury, I think barring injury, he'll be able to score the most points. So I'm going Jalen Green.
All right. I'm not mad at that. I'm going to go with Jonathan Kuminga.
That's a stretch.
Nah. I think the Warriors, if he's as good as he can be, he'll give them 13 points off the bench. And they'll win a lot of games, but only if he's that good.
He coming off the bench?
He's starting over Wiggins?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Shut your ass up.
Never mind.
You making Wiggins the sixth man? Like $30 million a
You could.
year? Gee, I would literally scream
It wouldn't be bad,
expletives
though.
at
Like,
Bob Myers.
nah, it
on
wouldn't be
the
bad.
internet.
Like, you get scoring off the bench. He come in, give you 18 off the bench. That ain't bad.
This is terrible, bro. This has been a wild ass episode. We'd have Bob Cousy over Dame Lillard. No, G.
No, we got Joel over Bob Cousy.
If
Joel over Bob Cousy.
If Wiggins is coming off the bench, then that is literally one of the worst contracts in NBA
See,
history.
I think that you looking
And
at
I don't
off the
even
bench
mean to be
as like a
disrespectful.
disrespectful thing. though. It's like you can come off the bench but finish the game. Like he could still play 33 minutes off the bench. He just don't start. So when they do the rotation, then they usually switch him out 6 minutes
That's your whole
left.
thing. That's gonna be your whole thing. If you Steve Kerr and Bob Myers, that's what you did.
You could. I mean, I'm not mad at
You
that.
got you a max contract player that let a rookie start over him.
Yeah.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
I mean, look at D'Angelo Russell. Like, I think the Warriors won that trade.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Damn it. Damn it. Guess who's going to jail tonight? Guess who's going to
If that
jail
happens,
tonight?
send Steve Kerr and Bob Myers to jail tonight.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
God don't post their bill tonight.
But all right, man, let's get off this.
All right, Joe, hit the song. Let's go ahead.
All right, bet.
Oh, wait, let's take these shots on camera.
On camera? All right.
Cheers.
Cheers up.
To America.
Also, September 11th is coming up. Crazy. Whatever.
Yeah, man.
What are everybody's memories from? First of all, rest in peace to everybody who died that day.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to
Not to everybody.
Not to everybody.
Rest in peace to
the
all
Americans.
No. Rest in peace to all the innocent people who died that day.
Rest in peace to even everybody in like Afghanistan who had to deal with the repercussions, who were innocent, and all the soldiers who went over and fought for however long. Like, rest in peace to y'all. If you alive, thank you for your service. But like, what are some of you guys? What are your memories? Do you remember that day?
I do remember that day.
What do you remember?
We were just getting ready for school, like it's my usual routine.
Oh yeah, because this is LA time too. So that happened.
It's like 7 a.m.
Yeah, it's like
Chicago. That was like 8 in the morning.
It happened like 4 a.m. It happened like 5 a.m.
No, it didn't happen.
It happened.
No, it didn't.
No, because it was 9 a.m. No, so it was 6 a.m.
and 6
a.m.
I just remember, the news was on, and
the second plane hit at 6 a.m. in the morning.
We was having like oatmeal for breakfast, and then we were watching the news, and it was like, dang, like what you got? Like what the heck is going on? Yeah, we eat oatmeal or waffles, whatever it was. We used to eat every morning for breakfast, and that was on TV, and it was just like, dang, we went to school, but it was like.
Yeah, we ain't go to school. I was in school. My mom pulled me out of that shit. I was in school.
I definitely had a whole day.
Pretty sure I started a whole day.
I didn't have a whole day at school. My mom literally came and got me from school. She's like, yo, something's happening. I have no idea what's going on. I'm coming to get you. So literally picked me and my brothers up from school.
I remember
we going home.
We were in class and like a teacher ran in and said they bombed the World Trade Center. I'm thinking, and I was I grew up watching James Bond movies, so I'm in class daydreaming about saving the world. Literally have actual daydreams like, I'm gonna go in there and get the bomb at the World Trade Center. Because I think they actually bombed it. I don't know it's planes until like later on in the like, because we didn't have TVs at school. So I didn't know it's like actual planes that hit the buildings. I didn't see it until like 5 p.m. when I like got home from school. Like I had volleyball. We had a whole day. Like we had school. I had volleyball practice after school. Funny time, I remember it was like, well, if it's not safe, we'll go inside. I'm like, who the fuck finna fly a plane on 83rd and Ashland? I think we're okay. Who the fuck finna do something to us? We're good. But now I remember like going home and like, it's crazy. Like when you were a kid, you got to like oblivious to everything that's going on in the world. Like my actual thought process was, why can't I watch cartoons right now? Cause like you just a kid, you just oblivious to the fact that like, motherfucker, the whole world, the day of reckoning has come.
Yeah.
But like in my mind, I was just like, bro, like why can't I watch cartoons? I remember that was like, it was just a crazy time. Like it was crazy. And the fact that it's 20 years old now, man, crazy.
Oh,
Even like,
it is 20 years.
Yeah, it's 20 years. 20 yep. 20 years ago. Happened 20 years ago now. 20. It's been 20 years, bro.
Man, Joe was 4 years old.
Whoa.
It's been.
I must have been going to preschool then.
He's 4 years old eating oatmeal.
20 years, bro. 20 years, bro.
4 years old eating oatmeal.
I must have been going.
I was 10. I was in 5th grade when it happened.
I was 11.
I thought I was at least like 8 or something because I remember it so well.
I was in 6th grade. I was on the south side of Chicago.
I remember a lot of shit from back then. But I remember that day for sure.
I mean, that's a life memory. I think that's, you have a couple moments in life where it's like you know where you were. I think like Obama getting elected. I feel like everybody remembers where they was.
I don't.
You remember where you were when Obama got elected?
Fuck no.
You're lying, bro.
I was probably at my mama's house.
You're lying.
So
you
how you gonna tell me I'm lying?
So you don't remember the night Obama got elected, G?
No. I didn't give a fuck about Obama getting elected.
Here, fuck out of here, dog. Fuck out of here. Even if you didn't care or didn't vote, you knew. Because the whole hood was lit, G.
No, I knew he got elected. I remember watching on the news the shit at Grant Park, but I don't
exactly. You remember what you was doing, watching the shit on news at Grant Park. Because
I don't remember where I was.
You just said you was at your grandma's house.
No, I was probably at my mama's house.
All right, whatever. Anyway,
I don't remember. I'm not finna lie. I voted for the man, but I don't remember. That was my first time voting. I voted for him, but I wasn't like. That's not one of the moments in my life where I remember where I was and Obama got a voting for. No, I don't. I really don't.
All right, whatever.
I'm dead ass.
All right, fine. You don't remember. Fine.
I really don't.
All right, fine. You don't remember.
I remember where I was when Trump got elected. I was in my house and this motherfucker Scott was in my house when they said on CNN that Trump was gonna be president. Like, well, we can confirm now Donald Trump is gonna be the next president of the United States. This man Scott hosted I'm Not Gonna Hold You, started sharing tears, being like, man, I'm getting emotional. I'm gonna go upstairs, man. I can't believe this shit. I was like, all right, bro. Like, it ain't gonna be that bad, G. We'll be all right.
G, we not gonna be enslaved tomorrow. We'll be all right.
Like, he left us alone largely. We got left alone largely. For the most part during his duration.
I remember when Trump got elected because I was in Tequila at Hollywood with a lady who is married now, actually. Well, she's engaged. One of the two.
She still look at your Instagram story?
Nah, it's over with.
Okay, good.
Wait, that means something if she still look at your Instagram story?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If she still look at your story, you got a chance, my brother. You got it. You got a chance. Because if she look at your story, that means she's interested in your life. Especially with how quick she looks at your story. If you post something and she always top 20 people, you got a chance, my brother. Post something right now. See you in your top 20.
I mean, I disagree with that. It's some people that's in my top 20.
I'll show you after the podcast.
Just like they just look at my story. I don't really think.
I'll show you after the podcast.
I don't think they care about me in that way.
Okay.
I'll show you after the podcast.
Okay. We'll see. Okay. We'll see. When the Roosters come home to family. Okay.
No.
Let the right night happen.
Never happened.
Okay.
They just watch your story.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they say
so what does it say about dudes when dudes watch your story?
They be saying like
just
people
your
just
bros?
click through stories, but like if you watching every single one,
yeah.
you watching every single one.
Okay. Either like she's really if you watch somebody's story like that, you interested in their life. You interested in like what they doing. So even if, you know what I'm saying, it ain't like that with them, it's like something with them.
That's good news. Very good.
Joe like, guess who's going to jail tonight?
Joe finna make the nice guy reservations ASAP.
Hey yo, my homie Pappy told me we can go to this place called
I'm telling you, bro. If you take a girl to a nice guy, it's gonna blow her mind. You walk up, bro. First of all,
this is my question though. Can you bring her back to where you live?
Yeah, I could.
All right, well. No, that's not my question.
It's just, all right,
I'm talking about after the date.
Yeah, I'd rather talk about this after the
I ain't
after the shit over, but I can give you a legit explanation.
They not listening to this, G. They not listening to this.
You didn't say that confidently, my brother. I mean, you go back to her spot though.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, or the cards.
No, that I feel you, but
I'm not gonna lie. In my younger years, I would have understood you.
Yes,
but I've been through enough situations where I don't need to. No, you don't need them problems.
No, you don't need to do car sex. You don't need car sex. Just not. It's not comfortable.
I disagree.
Yeah, but look at what kind of car you got. Look at the car I got.
I got a small car.
Have you tried that in a Camaro?
I got a small car too.
Look, it's working.
Look, once you do it a few times, you'll find a couple routines.
I mean, like, yes. Yes, it works. Look, yes.
Look, this man Joe, like, guess who's going to jail tonight?
Like,
bro,
yes.
Women, they love the views, man.
Like, yes.
The views? Where you fucking in the car at, bro? What the
like, yes. I need these spots when you going to, though. At least take a bottle of wine, shit, bring 2 cups, sit there. Talk about life.
Joe going to the fuck Pappy going there to have conversations of wine. Come on.
Talk about life and all our common goals.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Nah, I really want to know like what.
It's a couple ones like over by Loyola. It's a bunch of view spots.
Loyola.
Yeah, Loyola Marymount, the university.
Like you talking about the one that's in? Because it's 2 of them. You talking about the one that's in Malibu?
The Loyola that's in like kind of Venice area, like Corpus.
Oh, the one that's in Cole.
Loyola Marymount University, there, where Sean Marion went.
It's an outlook over there.
It is. It's a bunch.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, it's beautiful over there.
It's beautiful over there, especially going by the beach.
Nice
By where I used to work, right by the beach where that park is too, and you go over there during the beach time, park in the afternoon. You can literally just walk to the beach from where you parked your car.
A couple in the Dare Heights. It's a couple of them. But yeah, women love it.
Most
like
spectacular. It's just kind of by the beach, but he live over there.
Smoker heads. Hey, man, they just that's their shit.
They don't know your block. They don't know your block. They don't know your block
every single time. Like it's like the fucking the step back, the hard step back.
I'm crying.
It's the hard step back.
Until the cops pull up and they like whoop whoop, and you're like bam bam, take what you want,
take everything. But nah, like car sex is just you know.
In my younger days, I might have had different opinions, but also, yeah, it's just
Amari Cooper gave me 30
we can have these conversations after this podcast. Kids, don't have sex in the car. You can go to jail, and if you do, they will arrest your ass as a sex offender. So don't have sex in the car.
For real?
Yeah, that's why you're not supposed to be having sex in the car, G. You hear me, Joe?
You said, but man, that's highly unlikely, man. You want to go by the 10% chance of that and be a scary motherfucker? Go ahead. Don't do it. But I mean,
I'll say I've never gotten arrested from car sex. I've never had that happen from car sex.
You want to be scary? Go ahead.
The most thing I've ever had happen is a police drive around a couple times and be like, that's the most I've ever had happen is a police drive around a couple times. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That's fucking hilarious, dog. Is that Serena Williams as Wonder Woman? How old is Serena Williams now?
Not sure. 39.
For real? You know Beyonce turned 40 this week?
For real?
Turned 40?
Burn that. Oh, you got the quotation marks.
Cause I swear to God, she been 40 for like 3 years, but it's all love. Like Wayne been 30. Wayne is 40 as fuck. Whatever age they say Lil Wayne is, that's not Lil Wayne age. I feel like Wayne was 18 for like 4 years.
How old is Lil Wayne?
He not that age, bro. I feel like Wayne was 14 for
He's
like 4
38.
years. He not 38, bro.
7 years older than us?
He gotta be 42.
He been doing it since he was 14.
I feel like The Block Is Hot came out when he was like 20. G. It say 18, but I don't believe that. It was like he was 18 for 4 years, bro. There was like a 4-year stretch in which
we
he was
would have
18.
known if Lil Wayne was older, G.
How?
Because Birdman said he used to pull up to the high school in the Benz. And that's why he stopped going to school. I'm dead ass. Birdman said,
that don't mean he wasn't a senior.
man, my son had a little Benz.
That don't mean he wasn't.
Literally.
That don't mean he wasn't a senior.
I think he said he bought Wayne a compressor.
Yeah, he said he
Like
used to
a
pull up.
little-
Yeah, he said he used to pull up to school in that.
And a little ass compressor, G. That's why he stopped going to school, G. He was 14. He probably was.
No, he was 17. He was a senior. His ass graduated. Shout out Lil Wayne. Right,
Shout out to Lil Wayne. Anyways, let's hit the button, Joe.
Favorite Lil Wayne song, Joe.
I
want Joe. Favorite Lil Wayne song.
Ooh, a milli.
That's your favorite Lil Wayne song.
Probably, yeah. That song like said like a big. I remember that song in my life. Like I go to my uncle's house and he'd bang that shit in his Jeep. So like, yeah, that song got a special. That or 6 foot, 7 foot. Like growing
6
up.
for 7 foot is a great song.
Yeah, 6 foot, 7 foot.
Real G's moving silent like lasagna.
What am I? We used to make fun of Corey Gunn's verse, even though I still know the lyrics to that.
Corey Gunn went off on that song, low key.
Yeah, we know.
The reason he on there is because he was on the original version of Amelia, but they took him off.
Oh, for real? But yeah,
My favorite Lil Wayne song
It's
is called "This Is What I Call It" from Dedication to Drama.
I think 6 foot, 7 foot is the first song I ever bought off iTunes, so that's why I got a special
Miss
connection.
Butter
with me
Pecan Caramel Southern Bell.
For me,
Also, I love Green Ranger. I don't know about Lil Wayne. Green Ranger off of Dedication 4 with J. Cole.
I didn't like Dedication for. I'm gonna keep it.
That song Green Ranger is crazy. That's probably the next song.
All
It's
right,
not my favorite one.
We got to play that after that.
Yeah,
And John is one of my
Please.
favorite Lil Wayne songs
Oh,
because he
John
watched Rick Ross. I don't care what nobody say.
He didn't watch Rick Ross chill
Yes,
with
he
that.
did.
He definitely
No, he
didn't
did.
watch
Watch Rick
No, he
Ross.
didn't.
I
Yes,
love
he
John.
did.
I love
Yes, he
John.
did. He
I
watched Rick
also
Ross.
purchased
You're
John.
lying.
I purchased
Shout
John
out to
Apple
Ross.
Music back in
You're
2011.
Shout out to Rose, but he
You're
watched
2011,
Ross.
whatever year, I purchased
Shout out
John
to
on
Ross.
Apple
You're
Music.
lying.
I purchased
You're
John on Apple
lying.
Music, and I know the lyrics.
I think my favorite Lil Wayne song, honestly, bruh, is La La. And not the La La that was on Carter 3.
That's the one.
Huh?
That's the best one.
Then the soul sample La La. It's better than that one.
Started off hustling, ended
It's
up
better than La La
ballin'.
La 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 La
Yeah.
La La. You're lying.
Started out hustling, ended
No.
up balling.
No, that and I also really love. What else I really love? I don't know. Wayne just got. Something You Forgot.
I ain't never heard this song.
What song? I like this song.
What
President
ta- what
Carter.
album
by
is
Lil
You're
it?
Wayne.
fucking lying, bro.
President Carter.
What
by
album
Lil
is it
Wayne.
on?
Oh.
Damn, AB.
He still eating?
And yeah, you ain't just see that? What tape is that on?
Also, I'm about to start taking.
You don't remember off top?
No. I've never been a big Wayne
Oh my God,
fan.
Wash My Shoes.
What tape is it on?
Wash My Shoes is for sure a top Lil
The
Wayne
sit
song.
with Scarface on it.
I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never literally Lupe over Lil Wayne. Ask me about Fahrenheit 115.
You never heard the song before?
And I'm taking orders for Hot Wings Cafe too.
I'm sure I have heard it before, but it's not. I'm not saying that's my second
It's one of
favorite
the
Lil
best
Wayne
ways.
song. But second
You say you
best
take
Lil
a
Wayne
Howard's
song.
Cafe?
Taking orders for Hot
Oh,
Wings.
how the fuck did Linda Fournette catch that ball?
All right, we can figure that out. All right, let's
Alright, for
let's
sure.
let's
We'll
let's
wrap this up.
let's get
Alright.
let's get about it.
Hit the song. I've been
Hit the
saying that
button.
for 30 minutes.
All
We go.
Somehow we didn't talked about everything, but whatever. Hoops and Brews, we'll get up with y'all later. Don't drink and drive. It's your boy TPJ as always. Find me on Twitter, Instagram at RealTPJ. Show co-stars rap extraordinaire Pavy, P-A-V-Y World at Twitter, Instagram is all one word. Also co-star, or at least he been filling out our apprentice. It's Joe. He worked his way up. He got a camera now. It's the Jolts.
With 2 S's.
With 2 S's. Shout out to my mans as always. Hoops and Brews. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink under the age of 21. You better not fucking do it. It's wrong. And as always, we appreciate you guys. Also, my album, it drops 9 p.m. or 12 o'clock, wherever you at. It's probably out already right now. Go search that. It's called Dot Speaker, the album, Dot SPKR, the album. Put a Dot SPKR in there. You'll find it. Listen to it. It's got Pavy on. It's got the homie T from Swim Team. It's got my homie Pope DITMR from Milwaukee. Produced by Mosaic, who helped out on Slum Village. So shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all. Turn the song off. Up, and let's get out of here.
I could put it on the set, I could put it on the change, When you see me, know it change.